Hey guys, what's up? So we're back again. Some technical issues with the PLDC. It's PLDC. Oh, here we go. Draft pick. Sorry, man. Are we still lagging? Happy New Year. Huh? Hindi. Why you left? We got disconnected. Do you know the cool sky? Not really, man. Gabriel Gaming. Happy New Year's. Why? Why is everyone saying Happy New Year? What the heck? Giselle Rabaja. Rabaja? Giselle Rabaja. Konnichiwa. Luis Leslie Judila. What's up, guys? Gulp. What's up? You left the chat and we are streaming. Please stop the lag. Why is everyone saying Happy New Year? Ciao, bro. Shout out Dimes Lopez. What's up? Yeah, welcome back. Mutal Aldus. Jacob Karil Manikis. Kirk Pilo. Prime, what's up? RRQ fan number 1. Oh, snap. RRQ fan. I guess we know who you're rooting for. Day lag to New Year's. It's already New Year. Happy birthday. What the hell is happening? Did I do some? Is my title wrong or something? Happy birthday. Happy New Year. Why? Isaac de Barma. What's up? We're doing good. Saranghe Opa. Apple Mango. What's up, guys? Why? It's not my birthday. Eddie is my name. What's up? Thank you for watching, bro. Yasua Gaming. Match prediction, Elgin. I don't know. Both of these teams have a bit of a bad record. Well, S11 is 1-1. THQ is 0-1. If S11 wins this, S11 has a chance to go to the upper brackets because the Valley is also 1-1. S11 and Team Hack is on the same group as RRQ, Akira, and the Valley. So if Team Hack loses this, they have a huge chance on going to the lower brackets. If S11 wins this, they're gonna be the second place on Group D. So I'm not really sure who I'm rooting for on this one. You like ice cream? Yeah. Phillips will win the M4. What's up? Alpha Wolf Gaming YouTube. What's up, bro? MTA Kim, what's up? Thank you, Leo, for watching our live stream. Hack needs to end the game early. Oh, why? I forgot to check the draft pick. Go Pilipinas. Ariston Jr. Constancio. This match is on Argentina against Malaysia though. S11 is the Argentina, THQ is Malaysia. Gabriel Gaming, shout out. AKA Alucard, shout out. Walonier Jamir, say my name. Walian52, Bangtan, what's up, bro? Thank you, Alpha Wolf Gaming, YouTube. Longa Quit Stephen John, Meow, hello po. Danny Ismana, let's go, Messi. Bro, can we see more of the competition for ML that you held with your team? Looking forward for more. For my team? Malaysia will win. So who's gonna be your bet, guys? Argentina or Malaysia? Most of the casters are actually going for Malaysia, which is the THQ. THQ is yet to win. They're 0-1. Thank you, Eddie is my name. I'm not sure, bruh, what happened to the stream. I think we got PLDC'd. You're supporting which team? On both teams on this fight, I'm not really sure on which team I'm supporting because it will be great for Argentina because in Malaysia, Mobile Legends is already famous. Argentina, is Mobile Legends that famous in Argentina? I am not sure. Show again. Shout out, Dede bro. I'm desperate. Shout out to Dede. Flame Iowi. Yo, Elgin, what you think which team will be dark horse? I think the Falcon has proven themselves. Right? No, most of the people were expecting Black Lulis to win against Falcon, but Falcon won against them twice. Also, the RRQ Brazil it was doing good until they fought S11. I'm from Nepal. Rosu Gen X, what's up? Can Cho kick away glue when he is attached? Kaya bang sipain ni Chu? Si Glue? We have to check that out. Can Cho kick Glue while Glue is attached to Cho's ally, right? We're 36 Orange Pie. Yo, Elgin, I'm back. See with Brain. What's up, guys? Shout out. Mark Vincent Sandoval. So as you guys can see, the draft pick is almost done. Glue, which is Papa Dog again. We will see how annoying Glue can get once more. Leslie. Pick. Elgin, do you eat siopaw? Yeah, we do. Kerry will definitely melt them, said by Vinit Raju. We have yet to see Leslie do good on this M4 event. We have seen 1-1 and Kerry doing great. Oh, snap! Eudora. First time to see Eudora on this M4 event. Picked by THQ. It's still blurry? It's already on HD though. Yo, Eudora, who will you burst down? Who will Eudora burst down? This is going to be an interesting match to watch. Will Eudora perform well? Again, we have yet to see a Leslie performing good in the M4 event. So here we go. By the way, guys, when the match starts, I'm going to shut up. Do you eat Jolly Burger? I pretty much eat all the food. I eat everything. So, I'm gonna shut up, guys, so you guys can hear about the casters and their thoughts on having Eudora on this match. I'm gonna shut up for now.
Again versus Team Hawk.
Man, that Eudora pick. Oh, I love it here, man. The Eudora is going to have so much value, right? You want to lock down Chen, you want to lock down Kai, and especially Jotun, who's now going to really struggle when he jumps in. He might have to go for like a magical defense item early, but I have to take a look at his... Oh, he went for the mystery shot. That's not going to be a tank Karina. It's a full damage Karina. At least it should be.
It's an assassin Karina attempting to burst down the Squisher members like Panda, like Gary, but of course before he can even get there, Lola needs to be dealt with first, and this EXP lane matchup, whoever comes out on top will determine the dynamic of the rotations, right? Because at any point, if during the course of a fight, a Yuzong shows up with the full combo, with a Petrify, that is just dangerous. And Glue can also wreak havoc, so that is a huge factor in deciding who has the upper hand. For now.
Yeah, I think right now, you know, Team Hawk gives the Lithuander away. They don't want to really chance it because early on, without, you know, the Way of the Dragon, without the ultimate even from Man here, it's tough, right? Flicker in, though.
Yeah, unfortunately, when you are concealed on Leslie, that second ability, the stun from Man, won't come out. So he actually kind of miscalculated. He should have used the first ability to just reveal him first. Was out of range by the time he realized. So again, a bit of a misplay. That's a flicker burn, but chance to be taken low, taken down even here.
What a
Can use the
rotation.
purify, but hey, that's the damage, just melting him down.
Can't purify damage, my guy. That is the best crowd control, right? Death.
You can't.
That is the best crowd control. So it seems like Team Hawk, despite the reputation for being more adaptive, they have taken matters into their own hands, but S11 still has control in that turtle pit.
Slick movement by Kai, man.
I mean, at this point, that little early first blood from Team Hawk should set themselves up for a decent turtle take here. As S11 is going to start it up, though.
Black Dragon formed by Lola, zoning Jotun away. Has the Petrify, is going to be stunned up here as Jotun jumps into the back line onto Min right now. And that's going to be the damage coming in. The burst was able to take Jotun down. Min's going to be taken low. Has the flicker to get out as Man is jumping in. Gary finds retribution as he pops the top of the blaze. Man picking up a double kill as Gary just slides across the place, picking up his sword and getting out.
That looks so messy, but
Man, Eudora doing good. Double kill.
was caught out of position. He has the Way of the Dragon, but he wasn't sure when and where to use it, so he was moving around. But because there's so many other tools available, because Lola was able to just push everyone away and wrestle control from S11 in the beginning, he was still able to get a very impactful presence in that fight. Team Hawk right now, they have the tools available. Can they push the tempo hard enough though? That is the main question. Because S11, they are still having a lot of crowd control, especially later on in the mid game with all the AoE.
Well, you're asking if they can press the situation even further here. Again, Man on this Eudora pick, having those 2 kills, the last worship as well. The burst damage is already there, and it's going to be there even like harder at this early point in the game. Now, you can see already the focus too. S11 knows they got to focus on Panda. This is the key to victory here. So if they can pick up a kill here, kind of put pressure on gold lane constantly, that is one of the best case scenarios for them. Again, they want to allow Kai to do what he did in the first match, where he just unleashes mid to late game.
Oh my god, Erwin got the stun on the wrong target. He hit the minion, and now it's the collapse over to punish them. Erwin mistapped on the minion, and it's going to be Man who picks up a killing spree too, bursting Jotun down.
What a disaster for S11. It looked so good. They were about to domesticate the Panda, but it did not work out. The backup comes in, the knockups comes in. That is the power of crowd control. And we talked about that burst coming in from Man. This Eudora is deadly right now. And not to mention, if you focus too much onto Panda, Gary can still be a big factor, but whoa!
Erwin's gonna get kicked back. He wanted to go for something here, has him on blast, but doesn't have the flicker. And it's gonna be Erwin who gets taken down. Gary picks up the kill, and it's another kill over to the Malaysian champions who are now in full control.
Full control, 3.4k, 5k gold lead here. This turtle should be theirs as well, and you know, questionably, Erwin, I mean, he was trying to just maybe buy time for that turret, but better to let it go, because now this is one objective after the other going to the hands of Team Hawk here. S11's gonna have their work cut out for them early on through this game into the mid game. And still, what is the answer here for Man? Man having a massive game already. This is like what Chan had in their match in match 1, right? So this is a flippy-floppy situation, but also somewhat expected from Team Hawk. They're gonna put pressure where they know they need to be. Min, though,
He's gonna be stunned up, that's about it, right? There's no real threat right now from S11 in terms of damage. Chan still needs to scale. Kai as well, but who doesn't need to scale? It's Man on the Eudora. That's an early game mage for a reason. Erwin just got melted.
That is a terrifying amount of damage onto the roamer. If your roamer can be one-shot like that, that allows Team Hawk to just deny any kind of inquisitive maneuvers coming in from Erwin. He cannot find vision, and with that control, with those threats, they're able to get the turret, but Man here is the main target for S11.
There you go, everything used, and still it's Mon surviving, but Chan jumps in with his Mon Force, picking up a shutdown and putting some gold in his pockets, collecting it. Lola still with the Black Dragon form, now gonna be out of there, gonna be immobilized down, but he's still able to get out with a Furious Dive. Meanwhile, in the back line is gonna be actually Jotun, who gets kicked back to the team, has the maneuverability to get out for a bit before Panda finds the kill. Gary now still trying to look for more damage, but it's S11 who decides to back off, and it's an equal trade in the end.
that could have been way worse, right? I mean, for either team there was a lot going on. but still, it was pretty much an even trade so far, and that's the thing. The thing about Team Hawk is the pressure from having a Eudora, the pressure from having a Cho is showing for S11. S11 has to work around this, right? But again, time could be in their favor if they can get to the point where mid-late game, they've got some farm. Kai hasn't died yet. This is very reminiscent, like I said, to previous game where we were kind of counting out Kai, but then he flipped the tables for S11 in the previous matchup. So this could still happen for them.
True.
And Chan as well. Chan, he needs to continue to build up. You saw the Zaman Force. If Team Hawk gets out of place, Zaman Force works so well to find the kills that you need with this Harith or even set up the rest of the team here. But already another turtle being worked on Team Hawk. They should be able to just secure this with a breeze.
S11 going for a trade, it seems, but with only 2 members down here, it's still very vulnerable, and Team Hawk might just make a play here. No, they go for the turret, and that's about it. They're playing it patient and disciplined, keeping it clean, because later on, they can still have so many more options, man. They can use Gary to split push as well. We've seen that happen, and now here is the squad, right? Looking for a play, but Lola might be the one starting it off.
Uh-oh, there you go. Yeah, Lola just dishing out a bit of damage to act as poke, but with this, the way they're trading on the map, right, S11 sure are buying a bit more time. Erwin jumps in onto Lola. They're trying to actually collapse onto him with his Zaman Force too. Lola's taking very little bit away. The Dragon connects onto Jotun. His Chan still able to actually get out. Look at him now. Blast connecting onto 2 members. Mon still able to flicker out. Papadog gonna be knocked up. Chan still gonna be able to survive, but it's scary. Slicing and dicing with the help of Panda to get the damage done and to take Erwin and Chan down. Team Hawk now looking to capitalize as they are going to be able to take the mid lane tier 1.
The snipe won't be enough, and that is what discipline gets you. S11, they saw Lola, they figured, let's go for that pickoff because they are in such desperate situations. But of course, they are able to secure the kill, but at what cost? Team Hawk has so many more dangerous members available, and look at the items right here. Panda, already with the Corrosion Sight and the Golden Staff, that is a lot of attack speed and a lot of utility that can be brought into the team. And Gary on this lane with the Berserker's Fury and the Windtalker, that's a lot of hits and by default a lot of crits as well. So they can't really let these members go around without getting crowd control, without threatening them with everything.
Yeah, again, you know, with Kai not dying yet, that's a great situation to be in. But what we're seeing from Team Hawk is that backline dive is so strong. You have Gary, you have Lola to do that. And man, if he decides to flicker in and just throw out that full combination for Eudora, then Kai could be easily taken out here. So still, S11 buying time, they might be better off just giving up this first Lord, because if they actually contest it or try to fight it, they're most likely going to lose the fight here. So Team Hawk starts up the first Lord of the game.
That's a very great point, because if there's a big messy fight, Man can output the bulk of his role in the fight instantly. Whereas for the other side, if Chan wants to mimic the same kind of success, he needs to stay alive, he needs to take a lot more risks. So Man has the quote-unquote easier hero, but that also means that as long as he's tactical and smart about his decisions in those big fights, who he targets, it's just a more clear-cut solution.
S11 are still waiting for that power spike to hit, right?
Yeah.
They are banking on Chan and Kai. These 2 members are the 2 members that need the items to actually carry the game right now. Jotun, I think right now he just needs to act as an assassin, right? He comes in late, but if Team Hawk keep on just suffocating them this way, S11 have no way to actually get goal. Like, look at this, the orange buff is actually stolen away by Lola.
Yeah, oh, they're going in.
What is going on here?
Mid lane.
And even in top lane, it's 2 kills on the board. Chan's jumping back and forth, but he doesn't find a trade. It's still Team Hawk who just wins it out 2-0.
Okay, we missed that for a second there, but 2 did go down for S11. And Lord now on the bottom side, they're going to have to be careful here how they approach this Black Dragon form.
Papadog, nowhere to go here. Pops the split, trying to buy some time, but the damage comes through to really just melt him down. Chan now with his Mon Force actually jumping onto the Furious Dive. Luckily, he did not get knocked up. He is going to be able to clear the Lord out. 10 minutes in, base turret down in the bottom lane.
Team Hawk, I think they could have pressured a bit more there, but as we mentioned, keeping it clean, keeping it disciplined, knowing that they have the lead, but they also have a lot more early game options, so there's no point in taking unnecessary risks and letting S11 perhaps have an opportunity for a comeback. Look at the players' gold right here, Gary and Panda, all the way up there. And despite the fact that Kai has been left relatively untouched, he is still not as wealthy as Jotun, which is not ideal, right? At this point, the Karina is not the main carry that you can rely on to actually decide the fate of the game.
The items, right? That's what I really want to see for Kai right now. Does he have at least just the...
I think he's got
Honestly,
two. I think he's got Berserker's Fury and maybe Endless Battle. Not sure if he was building towards that yet, but I mean, you saw the damage dealt. He's the highest there, but you saw how the discrepancy between the gold from him and even someone like Panda, right? I think it was around 2,000 gold difference. And so maybe in another 3-4 minutes, we'll see Kai pop off. Now we can take a look at the items. There it is. It is going to be that Berserker's Fury with the Endless Battle here, working on the next. So if he's going, is he going BOD here, Arashi? For the third?
I think BOD makes sense, especially with how you want to be playing, right? Just burst damage, assassinations, quote unquote. But Team Hawk right now is just zoning everyone. I mean, Kai has the steel leg plates, but it's so dangerous for him to be roaming around right here because Gary and Lola can very easily take him out. The steel leg plates alone will not be enough to secure, I don't know, his life in the big fights. And look at how Team Hawk is positioning, right? They're just looking for opportunities, moments where perhaps S11 will overextend just a bit, and they have the tools to just punish that. But now that the Lord is up, it's a completely different story.
I think you still just give this Lord away. You defend in your base. You know, it's your 8K behind here in gold, and you don't have much movement around the map, no much space to move around in. So this is the thing, though. Even if you turtle up here for S11 and you try to protect Kai the best you can, man is still the issue, right? He could flicker in at any point and just lock down Kai. There's the Divine Glaive. That's even more big damn at this point. It's tough. It's tough here for S11, but they're going to have to defend against this Lord as soon as it spawns, and the Onslaught Siege from Team Hawk at 9K ahead from S11.
Now the question is, can they defend, right? With the amount of damage output and pick potential and even siege from Team Hawk, are S11 Gaming going to be able to withstand this? Arashi?
It's going to be very tough, man. I mean, if their core members don't get caught up in the initial assault, I think there's a chance, right? You can see the damage is starting to come through, but of course, with so much crowd control available, Team Hawk can just even zone and not even commit to a fight, and that will allow them to take down multiple structures or even end the game with good lane manipulation.
No conceal already. It's popped in by Min. That's going to be a resource valuable towards S11 as Papa Dog tries his best to zone the other members away. Erwin with an not blast, but it's going to be Min who kicks him away. Still, base turret is up. Gary jumps in with the blade. Chance to be caught. He's going to be taken down. Unstoppable picked up by Panda already. That's the mid laner gone. One of the high ground defense members is no longer alive for S11. Man flickering forward, trying to get Kai right now. Is Kai still able to actually get out? Lola getting out of harm's way right now. Man's going to be able to dish out the damage, but he's going to be taken down in the end by Kai. He's still in the back line, dealing a lot, dealing that true damage as that's going to be Min caught. Double kill over to Kai, who's still trying to dish out the damage, and now you can see that he is starting to hurt. He is going to be able to dish out more as he's hunting for Panda. Panda picks up a godlike, flickers out, and Team Hawk have taken all 3 base turrets.
They've taken all 3 base turrets, but they gave several kills in the process. Of course, it's not a defeat. They have so much macro pressure right now, but S11, they need that influx of gold, and it comes into the right hands kind of, so they have a chance right here. But of course, with 10K gold difference, it's going to be very difficult for them to get a victory in the big team fight unless something crazy happens. A pickoff, unless they do something crazy that Team Hawk can just not see coming.
I mean, even looking at the player head-to-head here, we already know Kai is going to be the saving grace here for S11 if they can turn this around. He picked up the BOD about 4 minutes ago. I was like, you know, they need to buy 4 minutes. They've done that, right? They did have a successful defense in their base. That's step number 1 here. If they want to go ahead and either find a pickoff of their own before that next Lord comes up, that's probably what they're going to try to do, get in position here. That will be crucial for S11 to turn this game around. They've just got to be careful because the base is fully exposed. They've got no inhibitor turrets left. That's why you have Papa Dog parking up here on the top side. Knows that Gary will be splitting around the map here, but in just a couple seconds, Lord now going to be up, and they've got to be careful on how they approach it.
That fight that S11 technically won was without Chan. Mindo looking for that position, goes on to Erwin. That's going to be Lola jumping in. Chance to be able to pop that Zaman Force. Topped up, and that's the unstoppable by Gary. Jotun tries to look for a kill, but will fall instead. Gary's gonna be taken low, but the damage coming from Kai. That's the Erwin melted down by Panda. Still Kai in the back, but will be petrified, knocked up and taken down by Panda and Lola. It's a double kill by the Black Dragon, and now it's time for Team Hawk to march slowly up against one member from S11. Papa Dog all alone. The miracle play will not happen as Team Hawk will be able to secure their first win at M4, silencing S11.
What a performance, man.
God dang, looks like it's gonna be a tiebreaker. Yeah, Eudora and also Carry at late game, melting everyone down. Dang, Carry. Yeah, we have not yet seen Leslie do a great job on these M4 matches. Leslie has yet to do a good job on these M4 matches. So their score, THQ now 1-1. 1 win, 1 loss, while S1 Gaming is now 1 win, 2 loss. So right now, RRQ Akira is the one leading their group D. And the Valley is still on 1-1. 1 win, 1 loss. Why is everyone greeting me happy birthday? Yeah, congrats THQ. Who will come out on the upper brackets for the Group D? What's the next fight? Is it gonna be... I want to see the Valley. Again, S11, 1 win, 2 losses. THQ 1-1. The Valley also 1-1, which we will probably see later on. Why? It's not my birthday. Why? I'm confused right now. I don't skin. I don't get. I don't get the internet these days. I guess. Thank you. Santi Ortiz. Yo, it's not. I mean, you are live. For being alive. What's with the birthday greetings? Do a birthday stream. How do you do a birthday stream? I should probably buy a cake next time. So who's gonna be the next fight? Kyle TV, what's up? For being alive or for being alive? So I guess happy birthday to you guys as well for being alive. Thank you for being alive. Thank you for being alive. I think that's the first time I heard that sentence used on me. Thank you for being alive. Salamat Hardy Jadi. Orange Pie, what's up? Thanks, man. How is Blacklist? We won't be seeing, because Blacklist is already on the upper brackets. The score is 3-2 on Blacklist. They lost twice against the Falcon. Falcon is on 4-1. Normalize Nana wearing thongs. I'm not sure if Nana is of legal age. Oh, okay. Happy birthday to the celebrant. Thank you for life. Thank you for becoming membership. So, happy birthday to you guys as well. May you have many more years on your on your life. Nana is legal. How'd you know? Hola, Soyadora. How old are you, Elgit? We're 36. Thank you for being human. Yeah, thankfully we were born as human. Who is this person? Please suggest to Moonton where each season should last 4 months. Each season should last 4 months. I doubt they will listen to me though. When is your real birthday then? It's March 19. Missing the Elgin animations. I know, right? We haven't uploaded on our second channel, which is the Elgin animations channel. What's RRQ Akira's score? RRQ Akira is 2-1. 2 wins, 1 loss. They actually lost to S11. And S11, right just on the previous match, lost to THQ. So everyone's beating someone. It's like rock, paper, scissors. Except for Echo. Echo has a good score. Echo is yet to lose. She's actually Molina, not Nana. That's a dark ending though, right? That it's actually Molina that took over Nana's life because Nana already died. Elgin, please put... Oh, I forgot to say the vibes. You know the vibes. Whereas GH was requesting, you know the vibes. Ruby is the youngest, I think. Really? Ruby is the youngest? Panda MVP using carry. Why are you not playing? We're not pro. We're not one of the pro players. Blackpink X MLBB collab 1. See you next live, Molina. See you next game, Elgin. Sure, tweets mix. Elgin, shout out to my ex. Shout out my ex. Who's your ex? Larcade Cole. You ever tried Genshin? Yeah, I tried it. There's no auto though. I can't play with no auto, man. It's so time consuming when a game has no auto stuff. Elgin, say my name. Arif Izudin. Arif Izudin. What's up, bro? Who's the oldest ML hero? Probably Zilong and Layla? Tigril? Shout out Kunyet if you can pronounce my name. Kunate? 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 Kunate. What's up, Daniel? Elgin needs an anime. We should do that. Elgin anime series. Just us eating peanuts, living our daily life. We should do that on our Elgin animation video. You are checked to me, Elgin. Not Ekis. Deep Singh. How do you pronounce Singh? S-I-N-G-H. Because there's a lot of people who has that last name, and I don't think I'm saying it right. Singe? Sin? Not Singe. Not that Singe from the other game. No, not Singe. S-I-N-G-H. Migs Joris Bautista. Idol Elgin, pa-shoutout kaibigan ko si Christian Dionco. Lagi siya. Shoutout to Christian Dionco, which is Miggy Joris Bautista's BFF. How do you pronounce sing? Aishi, what's up? Meow out. What's meow out? Ako si King Kong TV. Shout out to Ako si King Kong TV. Great channel, man. Amon's T. Shout out from Mentor. Alpha Wolf Gaming, what's up? Elgin Anime, slice of life with a bit of game anime. Probably if we do Elgin Anime, it's just us. Who keeps on simping. You are Ekis to me, Elgin. Why IR? No. Elgin, say my name. Team Joker. Say my name, Alpha Wolf Gaming, what's up, bro? Shout out my name. Fairuz Fahar. Wyok Vlog. Wyok. WHYOK Vlog. Wyok Vlog. 52, what's up? Love from Argentina. What's up, Ashi? How's Argentina? Didn't we have that song? Don't Cry For Me, Argentina? Is Mobile Legends banned in India? I think so. I've seen a lot of the guys from India saying that Mobile Legends is banned. It's not just Mobile Legends though, right? Yo, you're welcome. Ako si King Kong TV. Idol looking handsome as always. Thank you, SL. Love from India. India. Shadow MLBB. What's up? Say my name, please. Rin Nakrit. What's up? Rin Nakrit. Hero. What's up? Vupru. Please try to say Vupru from Orange Pie. I am trusting you guys that I am not saying anything offensive. Vupru. I love our grantees. Elgin to Aespa. Love from Russia. Ano yan, babe? Tsaka ba yan, babe? Chicks ko nga pala. Bye-bye, chicks. Mainit. Elgin, shout out to John Patrick Acosta. Hindi nagtagal si babe. Say ang Nono Hamjago, say a line. Ang Nono Hamjago, say a line. Kahuk Lua. God, I'm hoping I'm not saying anything offensive on your... Watching with my GF right now. Shout out Angel. God reigns GF. May kasama ka. She just left. She just brought me tea. Elgin, what was your first favorite skin in MLBB? I'd have... First favorite skin in MLBB, it has to be Dragon Boy Cho. Because back then, it was hard to get Dragon Boy Cho. It was just a time-limited skin. I couldn't get it. And I was still not on YouTube, so I couldn't get it. Even when I had the diamonds, I still couldn't get it. Elgin, shout out. OZCODM, what's up? Why don't you show the boys once on webcam? Aox the only one left because it's already almost 6 p.m. Some of the boys already left because they go on 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. work. Ayok is the only one left right now. Why, do you want to see Ayok? Miggy Joris Bautista, what's up? Elgin, any tips to impress my crush? First of all, to impress your crush, you have to be mythical glory before even thinking to make a move. You have to be mythical glory first before you make a move. How many employees do you have, Elgin? Well, there are they're the work partners. We have the guys who helps us with the work is one. Ayok, Mart, Dang, May, my brother. So 5. We used to be 10. Only 5 now. Elgin, where's your children? Where is our children? Where's my children? They're having their own social life right now. I can bet what they're doing right now. I can bet what my kids are doing right now. Probably my middle child is on her own Discord server having weird conversations with her weird friends. My eldest most likely is playing VALORANT with her friends. FPS game. My other youngest third kid probably playing around running. Last kid is sleeping. Sigmas don't chase girls. Girls chase Sigmas. If only that's applicable to us. Wait, Elgin is saying that, yeah, we had 4 kids. We have 4 kids. Do you have siblings? Yeah, we have 1. My brother, Anod, also creates content together with the main channel. Elgin, your height were 5'8". Please say Namay Matu. Namay Matu. AR, are you Alucard main? Yeah, AI is definitely Alucard main. So sad for me. I want to join the boys. We have no more budget, man. We're kind of full right now. Elgin, what's your first skin? Too hard to remember. That's been way, way back. You're a dad? Yeah, we're a dad. We have 4 kids. Elgin, can you give me your ID? We actually have a lot of accounts. I have to check what's my ID though. Daddy Elgin, pa-shoutout po. Uwu. Uwu. Reason Kalub. Pa-shoutout po ng Uwu. I can't do the usual girl anime Uwu though. Yare Yare Daze. What's Yare Yare Dawa? What does that mean? It's over 9,000. Which one? Edo Tensei no Jutsu. Elgin, I summon you. Ooh, what's Orochimaru summoning us? Edo Tensei no Jutsu. What's gonna be the sacrifice to summon us though? Probably peanuts? Elgin say Zilang bonus round. Zilang bonus round. Will there be more Elgin and the boys playing ML together? Soon, probably soon. We're just taking down. We're just working through our videos one by one. Probably after that. Elgin, please do Draw My Life. We actually did that before. We have another channel, an old channel, which is called Real Life Animations. One of my stories is there. We tried to create a channel before, which is the Real Life Animations. Basically doing animations about real life stories. My stories was also there, but it was actually us who also created that. Alice needs a buff. What team are you rooting for? I want to see an underdog team reach the top. Of course, it will be good if PH wins because we're from PH. But you know, it's always good to see an underdog team. It's interesting to see an underdog team. Also, it's good if if the champion comes out from a country wherein Mobile Legends is not that famous, because it will help spread Mobile Legends. Please say Ara Ara. How do you Ara Ara? Ara Ara? Dangi Cruz, what's up? Yeah, Elgin say Ara Ara. How do you say that? Ara. I don't know how to say Ara. Ara Ara. I am not sure. I thought your Steam ended. Email, what's up? We want Elgin meme review back. Yes, soon we will have the meme review back. We're just putting the videos together because I can't be the one to put the videos together because I will see the videos and my reaction won't be genuine if I've already seen the video. So the boys are making the video compilation, and once they give it to me, I'm gonna record myself watching those videos. Yo, shout out to Avan Duncan. What's up? How old is Elgin? We're 36. Elgin, do you watch any sports besides esports? I watch UFC. I watch Conor McGregor. I watch Khabib. I used to love Lyoto Machida. I watch a lot of UFC. Also boxing with Canelo. Canelo's good. Elgin, please say hi, Isoya-san. Elgin, have you thought about Leslie M5? Man, Leslie already has tons of skins. We're from PH Orange. Shout out to Hem Reaper. Lebri Andrew. Shout out to Lebri Andrew's friend, which is Nikolai Reforzado. What's up, Nikolai? Liot, oh my God, Hian de Luna. Ah, bro. Hian de Luna. Yeah, I know, right? Lyoto the Dragon Machida. I love his game style. I love the way Lyoto the Dragon Machida fights, man. It's unique. His fight style is unique. Evasive, and then counters back. God dang it. I love his matches. Most of his matches were exciting against, I forgot the other guy's name. Elgin, para kang si Kogure ng Shohoku. What was the guy's name? Si Kulot on Shohoku's team? What was the guy's name? Forgot, god dang it. Elgin, please say Aku, Mau, and Toad. Aku, Mau, and Toad. Aku, Mau, and Toad. Toad. Aku, Mau, and Toad. Elhin. I pronounce Elgin like Elhin. What's up, Elgin? Rack team, what's up? Shout out to Piggy1234. Miyagi. Was it Miyagi? Si Kulot? Point guard of Shohoku. Yeah, Mitsuki. Si Mitsuki the 3-pointer. And LOVE Rukawa. And of course, si Gorilla. Ryota Miyagi. Mitsuki is the 3-pointer, right? Meron bang gwapo sa Echo PH? We will have to see. Starting soon, Echo versus RSG. Echo has yet to lose. They have 2-0. 2 wins, 0 losses against RSG. RSG is from Singapore. Also yet to lose. They have a 1-0 score. Both of them coming from Group C. So we will see a lot of updates on the upper and lower brackets once this day ends. Elgin, sabihin mo Alpha Kenny 1? Alpha Kenny 1? Alpha Kenny 1? Elgin, Jin as in the G in Gwen? Elgin, you look like Nobita. Hopefully the Mulag is not here because it's gonna be Elgin, Lancelot, smash or pass. Elgin, Lancelot, smash or pass. Well, I don't swing that way, but if I'm a girl, I think I would smash Lancelot if I were a girl. I'm not a girl though. And we don't swing. We don't swing that way. And maybe if we do swing that way, also maybe smash. To be honest, I would smash. I have low standards, man. I mean, put a skirt on a post. I will smash. Shout out to Justin Kyle Rupido. What's up? Elgin, I just got my haircut. Congratulations. Smash or pass Elgin edition. We can't have a smash or pass Elgin edition because I would most likely choose smash. Smash Balmond. Again. Come on, man. Probably if I swung that way or if I'm a girl, I think if I'm a girl, I will definitely smash Balmond because Balmond is a husbando material. Kuya, Kagura or Hanabi? I would have to say Kagura because I'm biased. I love Kagura. I will smash as Al. Do you lift, Elgin? I saw your gains on the New Year video. I used to lift a lot, but I stopped. If you check on my old Instagram, if you scroll on my Instagram on the lowest part, there were some pictures that Elgin, I in love. Oh, Van Guy, what's up? Smash or pass Mova Zane, the handsome man. Man, oh God, it's a smash or pass Mova Zane. It's easier to answer if it's a imaginary character, if it's an anime character. It gets harder to answer when the person is real. Because there's a huge chance I will see those persons you've mentioned in person. And it will be so awkward. Bro, I heard you will smash. Right? So I would not want to answer that. I smash anyone with my first skill. Elgin, di mo na-realize Alpha Kenny 1? I didn't. Kagura is small. Dustin Poirier or Tony Ferguson. Again, Kazuma with those. I'm gonna Google that. Dustin who? Dustin Poirier. Poirier. Oh snap! UFC. They're the latest the insane fight that they just had. God dang it, that was insane, right? With Dustin. I was not familiarized with his name, but oh snap, that fight was insane. Had me up on my seats, man. Love it when fight like that goes. Those are freaking warriors, man. What? Where are we? Binge chilling, none or joy. Elgin, will you punch your best friend $1 billion? I will punch my best friend for $1 billion, and I will probably give him half of the money. He would be glad. I will be glad to get punched if my friend gets $1 billion. Heck, I will punch. 5 minutes to go. Yep, 5 minutes to go. It's gonna be Echo from PH against RSG. Again, both teams have yet to lose. Do you know Hong Kong Doll? I do not know Hong Kong Doll. Hanabi masked on plus, Hanabi mask off. Who is better? I really don't know. Hey Elgin, why don't you post WR content anymore on Elgin WR? We had to focus on the main channel. It's really hard to. By the way, that channel became Elgin Animations. Elgin boxing match against the boys. How to get the permanent Starlight border? Mino met. Yeah, we haven't seen Mino for a while. We haven't seen Mino in the stage for a while. Kuya, Kagura Summer Festival or Kagura Cherry Witch? I would have to go with Kagura Cherry Witch. Nobody nuts want money. Kuya, smash or pass? Kagura, I will smash. Elgin, why is the Valley doesn't have any more matches? I think the Valley. Oh, no. No, they have. There, TV. The Valley still has matches. I'm gonna check. I think the Valley has. I think the. What? We're gonna have to check later. Because the Valley has only played once. They're bound. Ha? Ah, dalawa pala. The Valley is 1-1. May laro ba sila ngayon? Oh, it's gonna be Valley versus THQ. The Valley is 1-1. Junyad. CTV versus THQ later. For tiebreak, I know, right? THQ. Yeah, 1-1. Both of them are 1-1. The Valley 1-1, THQ 1-1. S11. So I guess whoever comes out from the Valley versus Team Hack is gonna take the second or first place because RRQ Akira also has the same score. Nana or Harit? Is Yawi playing? Elgin, do you know why they removed the streamer emotes? I'm not sure, bro. I'm not sure why they removed the streamer emotes. Elgin, Eling. Hello. Noobs Killer, what's up, bro? How are you doing? MLBB needs sports hero? Old Eve or new Eve? Not really sure. I didn't main Eve that much. Can't wait to see how this goes. Echo, RSG. Both teams have not yet lost. Layla more naughty, Mia more reserve. I like Layla. Layla more naughty. Ooh, good way to base your decisions. Elgin, which hero do you think will get the skin of this M4 winner? I am not sure. I guess it's gonna depend on who's gonna win the championship. Just like what happened to Estes, right? Say Evos. Do you think Nathan will be picked? We have not yet seen Nathan being picked in the M4. If I remember correctly. Elf are reserved. Ooh, what will... Have you ever seen a naughty elf? Sorry, Sata Vic Cool. We got disconnected. Moontan secretly removed content creator emotes recently. That's sad. Oh, they showed Yaoi, so maybe Yaoi will play? Elgin, have you ever played HOK? Nope, not yet, bro. Nathan or Amon Smash? Chugs plays, what's up? Naughty Elf. Oh, yeah. Naughty Elf is Selena. But she's a dark elf, though. An elf that went to the dark side. That's why. Oh, so you have to be. If you're an elf, you have to go to the naughty side. I mean, the dark side to wear the skimpy outfits. Yep, Falcon only lost once. And their loss was actually from Falcon's only loss came from INC. They beat Blacklist twice. And Blacklist actually beat also INC. It's like paper, rock, scissors game. Oh, things with elf. If you're in the dark side, you are even hotter. For the boys out there, if you have a thing for elves, you can teach elf language to your girlfriends. That will be so awesome, right? For the guys out there, you can teach your girlfriend some elf language, and you can live their life of Aragon from Lord of the Rings, and experience having an elf waifu. How about Team RRQ, Team Elgin? Which RRQ? Uy, it's the girl caster. Who do you think will win in M4? I'm to be honest, I'm not sure anymore. There's so many surprises in M4. I mean, will Blacklist come back from their loss from Falcon? Maybe it's gonna be Onyx. Todak is also looking strong. Who's your favorite NBA player of all time? I'm gonna have to say Jordan, man. I kind of stopped watching NBA after Jordan was gone. Jordan, Rodman, Pippen. Elgin, does M4 challenges reset after you complete? I'm not sure. Why Moonton hates Fanny? You see Fanny getting banned a lot on the M4 matches as well. Lolita is electric elf. Lolita is not that hot though. Lolita's, because the first Lolita looks a bit like a lolly. An elf wife will outlive you 10 times over. Definitely. Shout out to Christian James Bulan. Lionel Messi or Cristiano Ronaldo Elgin? I like Ronaldo more personally, but I think Messi is indeed a better player. Overall better player than Ronaldo. But I love Ronaldo better. Elgin, please smile. Mabasing from the Valley, sure win. Maabasing from the Valley, sure win. Mia is the definition of elf waifu. Yeah. Kimi is hot. Isn't Kimi 16? Shout out to Christian James Bulan. Lolita is electric elf. What does that mean? Yo, thank you, Sylvie Plays. Yeah, thank you. We did reach 3M subs. Elgin simping. Me or your wife? I'm gonna have to go with my wife. What elf is Lolita? Is she like Darkness or of Konosuba? I love Konosuba, man. Elgin, why are you so kind? Starry Night. Sui. Yeah. Hilda, the ultimate waifu though. Thick ties saves lives. Again, you've probably heard this a lot, but just imagine Hilda squishing your head between her thick thighs until you go to heaven, and I mean heaven, like you die. Check out the comment section of the MLBB Live. Are they saying that the Valley again, India Pride? Why? I don't get it. Why? I mean, Indonesia. Smile ka rin, kunti lang. Some legendary commercial quote. JM Dalagan, what's up? I have never met Hororo-chan personally. Savior. Takol Mac. What's happening? JM Dalagan. Does your kids play ML also? Nope, my kids does not touch ML. Yeah, the Valley had India pride ever since the BTK M3. Why? Can you explain? I see I see a lot of comments in the MLBB official saying the Valley equals India pride, and they say MOBA Sing. Why? Can you explain? Is it a joke? Is it? I'm not sure. MOBA Zane is Indian? MOBA... Is that... Oh, it's a troll. It's a... Okay. And there I was in the MLBB official being serious. I was like, isn't the Valley US? The Valley US, yo. I went like that, and the guy said, "You're dead wrong, Elgin. It's MOBA Sing." And I was confused. I must be fun at parties. Whole of the comment section is filled with Indian comments. Elgin, were you there in venue in yesterday's match? I was only there in Falcon versus Blacklist on their first match because I didn't know they were gonna do a tiebreaker during that day. I thought they were gonna continue it for tomorrow, which stinks because I was already sleeping. What other games do you play? I play a lot of other games, but I can't mention other games right now in this live stream. Elgin, Marty Sorley, I would have to go Leomord because there was a time where I mained Leomord. There was a phase where I was maining Leomord. Yo, where are my files? Thank you for the $2. Love from Myanmar and always support Venus. Yo, thank you from where are my files? Love from Myanmar. So, where are my files? Were you happy with the Falcon outcome? Kuya, ang cute mo. Chugs plays, what's up? Si Ekis, Ekis is playing. I mean, Yawi is playing. God dang it, guys, don't make me say that. So, Yawi is playing. Shinky, what's up? Don't... No, man, because I actually have a huge chance of meeting those guys in person. I actually we were in the same photo shoot with Bren before. You remember Bren? Payne, who's the Chu guy? User Chu guy? The Bren team, Payne and Lou, and the other guys. The other OG guys. I was also on the photo shoot with them. We had the same photo shoot. So those other guys, I might also meet them, and they will say, "You said Ekis." So it's Yawi. How many spears did Moskov have in his naked base skin? Yawi. Yawi. So which one are you guys, Yuri or Yawi? Oh snap! Everyone's on Echo. Echo, Manjin Echo, everyone's on Echo. So the underdog, I guess, on this one. Let's see the next. Ooh. Still, most of them goes on Echo. I love Yuri, said by the guy. Elgin probably doesn't know what's going on with him lately. Yeah, this chat is making me confused. Echo Proud. GGRSG. Again. Echo from PH, RSG, SG from Singapore. Kuya Elgin, kailan ka sa MPL at iba pang tourney? Ganda mo pa mag-cast talaga. I'm casting is different because you have to be fast. Not sure if I have that skill. We're fast at 1 minute lore videos. I'm not sure we can be fast at fights like this one. Shout out to Quincy Place. By the way, guys, again, we will shut up once the draft pick starts. We will stop commenting once the... Kuya, say slay. Slay. So my middle kid said to me, Papa, I slayed my dance routine. I was like, what? You slayed who? Is that what they were teaching you at school? Slaying? Who did you slay? And then I had to Google. Oh, so slay means you did good. So I said, good job. Shout out Captain Nemo Gaming. Ayo, yeah, so I know slay now. I am usually taught by my kids about internet lingo. I slayed my dance teacher. Sir Bauxi, what's up? Slay. Yeah, man, I didn't know that. Oh, Elgin, you also commented. I can. It's gonna be chaos and confusing if I comment while the pro commentators are speaking. Shout out Sanjeev Jaswal. What's up? Good luck, Echo. Flame Tiger, yeah. Vitoria Lasam, what's up, guys? Slay Queen, yeah. Ruby Knight X. Which kid is middle since you got for good? Second and third is the middle, but it's the second one who's watching the Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. Daisa Internet Archon. Daisuki Desu. Seloka. Elgin, will you accept if an esport team hires you as a coach? I don't know why will they hire me as a coach though, because these are pro guys. We're more on content creation, explaining stuff and whatnot. I don't think I have the qualifications as a coach, to be honest. But if they do, for some reason, invite me as a coach, I don't know. But I don't think... Your reaction if your daughter comes home with a boyfriend. Boy, if my daughter comes home with a boyfriend, I will call up all of my homeboys, man. I will call up all of the old gang members. We will whoop that boy's butt and the boy's mom, the boy's dad, the boy's grandma. You bet, man. I would I'm gonna call the whole gang. All right, it's draft picking. We're gonna shut up. Let's go watch, man. Let's go watch. I'm gonna shut up for now.
So very often, his biggest test is going up against Benny QT, who is one of the bigger win conditions for the side of Echo. So if their draft is going to be orientated based on what we're seeing so far towards that bottom side of the map, the gold lane of the map, this could be very frustrating for Benny QT specifically, which opens up many options for people like Sanford, like we saw earlier today.
That's the thing, right? I mean, Baby Kicks, a very young talent.
Vicinity, thank you for the 50 pesos donation, man. Go Team Echo from Vicinity.
Fans though, Diggy, Kaja, and Martes banned out from the side of Echo. RSG bans out the Prio more. Enjoy, and as well as that 1-1 taking their time in their last ban, so that's a good thing.
It's a respect ban, right? We see the Martis being taken away from RSG by Echo, realizing that Bray did use this in the past, so they are starting to limit the possible picks that Bray can bring here in the Land of Dawn. But you can see the last ban coming through. The Yves is going to be taken now, but that leaves the carry for Echo once again into the hands of Benny QT.
Yep, That's totally fine. Starting off, most people can either start off with the glue or with the carry. If you go with the carry, at least you have an answer for glue, who has been overwhelmingly popular here so far during the group stages. Now, the question is whether or not RSGSG is looking to counter draft or play for their own strategy. Based on what we saw in previous games and the overall standings from Echo, it doesn't matter what the enemy does. We're going to play our strategy whether you like it or not. You have to play around us.
Exactly, and I think I love that confidence. I like that philosophy from the side of Echo, right? They have the first pick as well, a very good setup to play around for themselves, sticking with their identity. Now RSG will respond with a Fredrin pick, who is very, very popular here in M4. Regardless, right? Carry counters Fredrin, they still pick that up, but a very quick response here from Echo. Called TZ, no. Echo picked up Valentina.
Now that's the thing, right? Because I thought RSG would have picked up the Valentina with the Fredrin, but no, they opted for the Lolita first. And we're gonna see, oh no. Oh no. Oh no, am I seeing that Echo picked up the Cho?
Yup. Expect to see some staple plays coming out from Echo's side. However, based on what we're seeing so far, I'm looking at RSGSG. The fact that they picked up the lead so early on, especially when all you saw was carry, does beg the question, are they looking to deny? I'm expecting Beatrix maybe to be coming out here for the side of RSG. There is a chance they could be locking in EXP laners, but I feel like that gives off too much. So mid laner is most likely. And here we go. There we go. Barca already locked in the artillery mage to make sure that Valentina, you want to steal my ult? I'm going to punish you for it.
Not really popular here, Farsa in M4, but sometimes picked up. And there you go. The ban towards Yuzong, a very critical ban. They're realizing that Farsa is very vulnerable if the Yuzong is on the opposing side. But Echo responds with a rather quick ban as well. And that Harith. Now, what do you think about Harith, Gideon?
So far, I think Harith is actually not that bad. Again, if you want to play a little bit more passively in the lane, you absolutely can do so. His 1v1 potential is so very good, especially when he gets his first item. It really depends on the situation, because some matches are a lot harder than others, but with your range and the way that you time your spells, you can really manipulate the waves in your favor to maintain the advantage and slowly overcome the odds when your opponents hit their own 2-item power spike, for an example.
I agree, but the one thing that I noticed about Harith is that he's very susceptible to CC, so
Yes.
that was really utilized in the previous match that we saw. But coming back into the drafts here, we do see an Akai being banned out from the side of RSG, as well as the Claude ban from Echo. So far, Baby Cakes, he has used the Claude. They're starting to limit Baby Cakes' options right now. And with the current lineup that he has, right, Fredrin, Lolita, Farsa, against the carry, the Valentina, and the Cho, what is the correct goal laner to use?
It's kind of tough to say, but Benedetta gets locked in for the side of RSGSG. Now, it begs the question whether Benedetta is going to go into the jungle or into the EXP lane. Based on what we've seen so far, we should expect it to go into the EXP. And Echo, so very smart. They want to say, hey, even if we were expecting glue, but if you want Benedetta, that's totally fine. Now, no matter what marksman you pick, you're always going to be under that threat, and Lolita can't do anything about it.
Adding more pressure as well to the Farsa, right? You already have the Cho that can just target that Farsa, perhaps forcing that Farsa to even use Purify, but add also Grok, that Feather Airstrike can be easily cancelled. Fanny, though, comes in and picks up twice, still 0%, and they revive the win rate.
Oh, that last big Fanny, though, in the hands of Carl TZ himself. This is looking awfully dangerous, honestly, because RSG, they weren't equipped for this. They weren't able to draft against this. They don't have the CC to quite pin him down. Without the Franco, without that reliable source of CC, it's gonna be difficult to shut down this Fanny. And the only thing that they could do was choose the gold laner, and the gold laner is Beatrix.
Yeah, you could see it on the faces of RSG. They know that this draft is particularly difficult to pull off with what we're seeing coming in from Echo. It's all about timings, and it's all about finding the right opportunities, which is not exactly within the playstyle of RSG overall. They like that structure, and if you break out of that structure, man, it gets very chaotic very quickly.
So let's see here again. Composition-wise, it is going to be very balanced. It's going to be up to
Balance?
the early.
Here we go. Yawi finally playing your favorite player, guys.
See, when cameras are off, he pulls up his Dragon Ball Z Power Scouter. He's just like, oh, there we go, 10,000.
Yeah, I gotta agree. I mean, right now it seems like Echo have drafted themselves a victory, but it all depends on execution as we head into the land of dawn to see Echo Philippines go against RSG Singapore.
Spam your hashtags. It is Echo Loud, Echo Proud, or GGRSG. Ladies and gentlemen, let's witness. Will Echo remain undefeated, or can RSG make something happen?
Let's find out right here, right now, because we're seeing potential cheese up on the top side here. Yawi looking to punish this Beatrix, and that's the thing, right? Beatrix is supposed to be good in lane, but as soon as you add some external factors, it becomes a bit of a problem.
Let's see here already. Spell checks. Yeah, 505 on that Farsa is somehow forced to use that Purify, but Echo, they're feeling confident, they're feeling aggressive. They are going to use 4 flickers. Let's see how it will work out.
I mean, let's take a look at the emblems before things go too heavy, right? Because when we see Echo, the choice of emblems, a lot of high and dries here. I think they're going to be playing for those pickoffs. So RSG Singapore, they need to be aware of that. They need to see that this is going to be the play that they want to go for in the early game especially. But they do have to wait for Yawi to get that level 4 in order for him to assist in that pickoff strat.
Yeah, I mean, when we're looking at the emblems, it just immediately tells us what Sanford is playing for, right? When you have high and dry, he understands that, unfortunately, Diablo isn't going to be as strong as him, especially with the unbending will. But top side now.
Oh, 3v1 call. TZ with the cables jumps in towards Baby Cakes. Baby Cakes, even without the flicker, is still quite safe.
I don't know. I feel like if Echo really wanted to, they could have dove that, but I guess they pulled back because they didn't see Lulzy until the very last second when he showed up mid. So, I don't know. I think it's the safer play for Echo. Don't really need to force any agendas now with Turtle coming up in 3 seconds.
I mean, right now, RSG, I don't see them being able to actually take this next objective away because we already see that Echo is starting to set up for it. Gray in the vicinity, trying to open up the map. But what's happening bot side?
Sanji forced the flicker, but first blood will fall to the hands of RSG. Can they steal this one? 4v3, Nomium Blast will not be able to connect as Call TZ will find the first turtle. Echo equalizing a kill for the turtle.
Now, but that was the thing that I was so concerned about. I think I've said it over and over that they don't have anyone, one, to pressure Carl TZ in the jungle, because usually when we see an assassin being used, we see someone like the Masha or the Hilda to be able to deny those rotations. Second of all, they also don't have a source of CC other than the Numenon Blast coming in from RSG, which is so easy to cancel.
Look, I mean, this is just a testament to how Singaporeans, especially professional teams at the highest level, play. They're very, very structured. They know that they can play the later stages of the game much better than most teams, as their general understanding of macro is a lot deeper. And they don't want to rely on things like risk, reward. Who needs that when you have a very clear pathway to victory?
They don't like the gamble, it seems like, but minute number 3, Benny QT has secured the first item, Corrosion Scythe. And take a look at the emblem here, get in anything significant, perhaps?
Well, other than Sanford's high and dry, he could have picked up Weapon Master if he wants to, but at this stage of the game, I mean, he knows his matchup against Diablo is going to be heavily in his favor for the majority of it. It's a wet noodle fight, right?
Cutthroat on towards 505, and he goes down immediately. Echo, with the early game potential that they have, seems like now they are controlling the tempo.
Yeah, they already have that benefit. Oh my god, Yawi goes in!
Jet Kundo flicker connects, and we can see here an all-out brawl. Call TZ jumps in with the cable. Sanji picking up a kill. RSG retreating right now. Lulzy might be next here. No commitment just yet. Echo with the intelligent engage and disengage.
That must be so frustrating, right? Because RSG, they're betting on the Numenon Blast, whereas Echo, they have Yawi to work around to initiate, but they also have that beautiful follow-up coming in from Sanji, but Diablo, he's gonna be taken down. Goodbye, Diablo.
And that's why you take
go.
high and dry. No, we were literally on this. We were going to say the exact same thing. I was hoping you were going to commit to that, right? The high and dry makes all the difference here. If you had Weapon Master, it probably wouldn't have the same effect.
Second neutral objective will be secured comfortably by the hands of Echo. Again, RSG, they are behind on rotation, so they need to find something to equalize.
Okay, so pickoffs for Echo right now. The neutral objectives so far have also been dominated by Echo. RSG, when will it be the time for them to turn online and find that power spike that perhaps they haven't found yet here in the 5th minute?
Well, all of it is dependent on both 505 and Baby Cakes, who are supposed to be the ones who can actually pull them towards the later stages of the game. But let's see, because Lolzy has a lot of work to do. He can only be in so many places at once.
You can see your top side already. 3v4, perhaps potentially 5v5. Kaltizi jumps in. Cutthroat connects, but no, not enough damage just yet. RSG pulls back.
I see the fact that Baby Cakes has been pressured quite a lot, but he's not that far behind in terms of that level gap, so it's very interesting to see what the items say, but
Oh, he lands it!
Oh my god, the taunt, the stun, everything goes and goes down. Kaltizi, RSG.
Top.
Find the equalizer, in particular the top side. Flicker pops. My goodness, Baby Cakes with the 1 HP retreat. And we can see here already the both roamers just punching bags, but okay, let's see. Conceal on towards the purple buff. Bray trying to steal that orange buff. Wave Dragon connects, not enough damage. There's Kaltizi with the retribution, but Kaltizi takes down Lolzy. Finds the double. No, Benny QT will pick up the kill. So again, Echo with the control of their jungler.
That's really unfortunate for RSG. They had a really good idea. They knew that the purple buff was going to come up. They wanted to get a punish specifically onto Kaltizi, but unfortunately, Echo had the foresight to understand that RSG wants to go for the punish, so instead they go for the counter engage, and the G Kundo specifically on Lolzy to deny it. Beautifully done.
Kundo Flicker connects on towards Baby Case here, top side. They are looking for the collapse, but it seems like RSG is on time to defend. Lolzy trying to open them up the map. Oh, we have Dragon Benny QT with the shurikens jumps in, and Kaltizi to clean it off. Turtle now open 5v4 RSG. Is this the right move? Yeah, I feel like they should just let this go. Third turtle, Kaltizi looks to secure this. Let's see.
But remember, it's Echo not having those really important utilities in their ultimates. But here we go. Another engage coming in from Yaoi.
Well, what's Baby Cakes? Baby Cakes got the turtle. He stole it on the nose of Kaltizi. What is going on as RSG finds the equalization? And the turtle, get in.
Yeah, that's just unfortunate. I was shocked for a second. I couldn't believe that Baby Cakes actually got that, but that's great for RSG. Just look at this lead that Echo has, right? They want to be at least 5K by this point.
Way of Dragon, 3v1 Diablo caught off guard there. And it seems like Echo will find the first tier turret bot side. And now RSG, they are looking for an equalization, but what can they do?
Well, you can expect that, Kaltizi is going to look to make the aggressive play, but overall, RSG, if they have to sacrifice objectives, so be it. They still need to scale. That is their objective, right? Because Farsa is going to make Benny QT's life so very difficult, and the second question is whether or not Lolzy can actually handle Sanford, and on paper, it should be a no as long as there's a wall.
My goodness, just the kill pressure that Kaltizi brings to the table. Baby Cake still surviving that one. Let's take a look at the mid side. Ray, 505, looking for a setup, but River, no comment. Oh my god, River top side. Lolzy gets caught with the Way of Dragon, and 4-member is technically on him. There you go, down goes Lolzy.
I mean, you mentioned something about RSG and like the Singapore region in general of how that, oh my god, but wait a minute!
Bye-bye Kaltizi, bye-bye Baby Cakes. Now Bray trying to find something, trying to go for the clear as Echo will not be able to seize that mid side as, Diablo finds compensation top side.
Now, right now, we can see that RSG, they're starting to figure out Echo, right? Echo, they like to go in for those pickups, but with a lot of members, they're using a lot of manpower, and therefore Diablo has started to be able to use that to their advantage by starting that split push. And if this goes on over and over, it could be RSG still staying relevant in the game, Gideon.
For sure. I mean, that's the idea. Both EXP laners are looking to gain pressure into the side lanes to kind of pull them apart for these neutral objectives. It's difficult, but now the kick comes through.
Oh my god, Bray gets deleted.
Whoa.
Luminum Blast connects onto his one here. No follow-up damage just yet. Sanji trying to find something. Benny QT in the backside finds the Farsa. Benny QT will get the shutdown though. And now it is going to be a 3v3. Sanji Flicker as a defense. Baby Cakes in a tough situation. Oh, that Kundo is big. Baby Cakes though finds a double as Sanford will find a trade. At the end of the day, it's going to be 4v2. But my goodness, The Fanny, out of nowhere, finds the kill.
Oh my god, a 4-for-2 trade, and let's make it more? Okay, he didn't want to commit onto that. He didn't want to make that mistake, but even then, Echo still with a huge trade on the board.
It was so very close. Baby Cakes was trying to pull it by himself. He's like, all right, boys, get onto the backpack. We're going to try and take out as many of these boys as possible. Yaoi played it well. He was delaying his G Kundo on purpose, knowing that the tactical roll coming in from Beatrix was going to come off of cooldown really soon, just to ensure the kill was going to get through. Cartesi, however, have to keep in mind, he's very dependent on this purple buff. So if RSG finds the opening to deny it from him, these neutral objectives will become a lot easier to contest.
And right now, they are going to start setting up for this next Lord. But look at this, RSG already on the way. Let's see who is going to be able to take it, as Echo seems to have the better setup for now.
They're trying to bait out information with the whereabouts of RSG members. 5 members clumped up here. Rosie trying to face check. Wave Dragon, Benny QT, take a look at the damage! And Sanford will confirm the kill. Sanford will retreat as they are confirmed 5v4, so they should take Lord quite comfortably.
No issues whatsoever. I don't know. I think at this point, adjustments need to be made. Like RSG, yes, they were giving up the Lord, but they cannot let Lolzy just keep walking, and he clearly isn't tanky enough to face check these rushes. They need to check it with 505, who actually has the range to do so, or maybe in Diablo, who has Eye for an Eye available.
But now we're going to take a look at the in-game items. What has been happening so far?
Based on what I can see, it's 3. Wow, actually a lot of gold. And Baby Cakes is actually trying to keep up, keeping up with Benny QT, despite him having 3 full kills on his side, and also an outrageous laning phase. 505 is in trouble.
Oh my god, Purify, nothing matters. Call TZ will find the kill. Diablo finds a 3-man Petrify here in the backside. Sanji goes down. Diablo taking a lot of damage here. Can he survive? But Sanford in the backside deals a lot of damage as well. Unstoppable for Sanford with that barrier. What the heck, Echo? They are just running everything full throttle.
They have so much kill pressure here. It's insane. Did you see how they did that team fight? They actually split it. You could see that Sanford was pressuring that backside. 505 went down. Baby Case was being pressured. And at the end, the damage dealers, the main carries from RSG, they didn't have an answer to that.
They don't have it just yet, but it takes time to get their Echo. Now with a solid 5k lead, they're going to lose their inhibitor down on bot side. This is the position that Echo has been looking for a long time. The end is nigh. When we see that 95-second clock reach 0, this Lord is going to be so very important for Echo to try and close out this game. If not, RSG will delay it for another full 5 minutes.
5,000 gold lead here for Echo, and you can see the player's gold tag. You're right, Baby Cakes, he hasn't fallen too far, so they still do have potential coming in from him, but that depends on how RSG is going to be able to protect him, right? Because so far, Baby Cakes has been pressured so much, and you're right, Lolzy, he hasn't been able to protect too much because he isn't as tanky. He's not as sustainable as someone like, let's say, Sanford or even Yaoi in this situation.
I think what's the most, like, if you were in SG's position, right, it's not like you're making bad decisions, and especially in that last fight, I think that was the best example. You were making all the right calls, you were looking and targeting all the right people, but Echo, oh yes, Yaoi, he was able to get the Shunpo to dodge the stun. Oh, and even Sanford dropping the wall at 1 HP, holding it off to wait for his opponent to turn the corner so he doesn't expect it. They're just getting outplayed. It's not like SG is making bad choices.
I mean, we can see here Echo already somehow establishing a healthy amount of gold lead, but what I do really want to point out is their mechanics, their macro is also very on point. Sanford here being everywhere, disgusting. Take a look at this barrier delay.
Wave manipulation, the beauty of Grok. Not a lot of heroes can do that. But so far, I think RSG now taking position up on towards the Lord side.
See here already moving on towards the Valentina, but it seems like Sanji still is too slick. RSG has given up position though. Echo, can they capitalize on this? Yaoi on the conceal will not find anything just yet.
Oh, this is scary because Echo, they have Yaoi, they have Sanford, and they have Sanji to work with. So when they group as 5v5, Echo will definitely have a better chance, but here we go. The fight for the Lord.
Numidium Blast from Valentina finds Bray. No fall damage just yet, but Lolzy here will not find the right connection as well. RSG They are resetting here, 13,000 HP.
They need to make a choice right now. I mean, the minions are pushing in into their base. They're going to get backdoored by Kalatizi if they don't choose now.
Oh my god, Kalatizi, will they read this? Junpo tries to delay, but no, my god, 505 trying to fly. Sanford, Yawi goes down, but Kalatizi
Oh my god!
in the backside. Benny QT, the base Echo outplayed RSG.
Echo remains undefeated. Upper bracket secured with a beautiful, beautiful split push by Benny QT as well as Carl TZ. Congratulations, the Philippines. Very unfortunate for RSG in that moment, but my god, Gideon, how did you see that?
Anger, nightmare. That's exactly what this is. You don't want to see that happen, and they were purposefully delaying this Lord for that to happen and roll out of control.
Wow.
It's so frustrating. Like, yes, I have a vendetta against RSG, but they don't deserve to lose like that.
Oh man. I mean, like, while you were doing the play-by-play, like, I was watching you and the Lord, and I didn't see it. And then Gideon started screaming, and I'm like, oh!
There's a chance. There's even Kalatizi somehow hesitated, right? But when he jumps in, he just knows Benny QT was in the right position as well. And it's just GG.
Personally, I think they were talking about it. I think, they knew for a fact with the inhibitor already opened on the bottom side of the map for RSG and that wave pushing in, the question became, does Kalatizi have enough damage to rush this down, or does he need support? And that's why they were delaying, and you start seeing Sanford, he got extra aggressive. He was willing to throw his body to slow down RSG. At that point in time, RSG needed to make a choice. It's either you take the Lord or you back off. You can't take everything, and I think Echo overall played it perfectly, as good as it could get.
That was unfortunate though, and that kind of brings up the point about how great RSG is at wave manipulation, right? Because if you want to go for something like the neutral objective like the Lord, that's like the first thing you do. You clear your waves. But I guess it was kind of difficult with the way and like how everyone was so mobile, so they could go and split through the lanes and just push that pressure on.
Well, I wouldn't say that it was wave.
And there we go, guys. Dang, Echo still undefeated with 3-0. RSG with 1-1. So I guess they're gonna go tiebreaker with RRQ Hoshi. RSG and RRQ has the same score. Echo definitely looking like to be the top one on Group C. Oh yeah, did you get your predictions right, guys? What is the next match? We're gonna check. Next match. Valley na ba yung ano? I'm gonna check out the match, guys. Coming. I thought it. Ooh, got them all correct. Apparently, nice. Big Flappa, what's up? Yeah, let's check out the Valley is gonna go against THQ, if I remember correctly. Nope. Yeah. Ano ulam nyo, Kuya Alja? I have not yet seen our dinner. Who's playing MLBB on the background? It's Ayok. Let's check out the casters.
They lack in that CC department, I feel like. Crowd control, not too huge on the RSG side.
I'll take you one step further.
Blacklist is already on the upper bracket, although they did lose to Falcon twice. Their score is 3-2, with Falcon on 4-1. Hot girls here. Is that true? Wait, let me time out this. Kuya, what's your favorite hero po? It's Kagura. I know, right? Man, Carl TZ on his Sling and Fanny is just insane. Last time it was Sling. This time Wait. Oh no, that was actually Kyrie. Sounds a bit the same. I mean, Carl. Ain't no way the Valley is winning against the HQ, said by Kazuma. Man, we need coffee. Ugh. Elgin, kung maglalaban Blacklist at Echo, who will win? I'm really not sure. Carl TZ with his... I think Blacklist? If against Echo? We will have to see. It's so hard to predict this. Bro, this way win, Valley sure win. Ooh, so who guys are you rooting for? THQ or the Valley? They have the same score right now. THQ 1-1, the Valley 1-1. So it looks like these guys are gonna go for. Na-apply ba yung rule na pag nagamit mo na yung isang hero sa isang game, di na mo na siya pwedeng gamitin? I don't think so. They didn't mention anything and I didn't notice anything like that. Was that implemented before? Yawi. MVP Yawi. Ooh. Look at Yawi getting the MVP. Just he wasn't in the other games before though. Valley no win. Yawi is check. Oh, did Yawi now redeem himself? Falcons please, sorry. And enough with the ube. Jan Ruben Detera. Enough with the ube. You are checked to me, Yawi. Nice. Better win. I'm betting on Valley better win. I'm betting on my YouTuber. Ooh, William Afton. Dave Miller. Why are you here, William Afton? Why is Purple Guy here? Shouldn't you be killing your kids, William? Night free. Is Assassin Dave the Valley coach? I am not sure. Naira Kirani, what's up? The bite of 87. Oh, you want to see the interview, guys? Yeah, the bite of 87. Yo, let's listen to the interview.
Everyone's got the same question, I feel. Like, that was the first game that we've seen where someone was able to win it from, I wouldn't say backdoor, but a split push meta. So the question is, Carl TZ, whose call was that?
Ako po talaga unang nag-call nun. Kaso ano po, parang itutuloy nila yung Lord kasi kaya napaback din ako. Tapos nung sinabi nila na reset, nag-back na ako. Tapos sinabihan na lang nila ako na ano, isegue ko na lang.
Initially, it was really my call, but they were going for the Lord. So I went back a bit, and then when they just went for it, we all just went with the backdoor.
Wow, so it was your call to go for that, and it did wonders. And this is basically a 3-0 clean, undefeated journey for you in the group stage, and all you need to get to is the upper brackets. Now, when we're talking about the upper brackets, you have the potential to either go against Team Valley or Team Hack. Who would you rather meet up there in the upper brackets?
Team Hack kasi sila yung Malaysian champion.
He said the Team Hack because they're the Malaysian champions.
Huh? Oh, okay. So you want to go against the champions here. Okay. Okay, I have another question for you. So we know that Coach Ark, he's now with RRQ, but he used to be the coach for Echo. Now, how did it feel to go against your former coach?
Ano po, masaya po. Tapos nakaka-enjoy durugin si Coach Ark.
It's wonderful and
Nakaka-enjoy durugin si Coach Ark.
it's fun destroying Coach Art.
It was fun destroying Coach Ark. Okay, so now I have a last question for you, right? So because you were the MVP of M2, you're coming back here as one of the veterans, one of the legends, I would say. You even have your own skin. So do you have any messages to anyone out there, perhaps maybe the teams watching you right now?
Sa mga teams na nanonood sa amin, di pa to lahat. Abangan nyo lang.
Ano, hindi pa?
Hindi pa ito yung
Okay.
power namin.
To everyone watching, this isn't even our full power.
It's not even their full power. Wow. Okay. If that wasn't their full power, things are going to get even spicier coming into the knockouts. Thank you so much, Carl Teasy. Once again, congratulations. We'll see you in the upper brackets. Thank you as well. And let's go back to our wonderful casters. Take it away.
Thank you, Eterna and Carl Teasy. What a spicy interview, Gideon.
This wasn't even their final form. I mean, do we call it or do we call it? Come on, I'm just saying.
I'm shaking right now, literally.
It's breathtaking to see, teams coming back stronger than ever, but the gap has closed up, whether it's from east or west or even in Southeast Asia. Evolution continues to push these teams forward for that grand prize of being the champion of M4 this time. It'd be crazy if Kaltizi 2 times does it again.
It was a crazy match, but we got more crazy matches, and up next, it is going to be confirmed the Valley will go up against Team Hack, the champion from Malaysia, and as well as NACT champion, NA Rep.
And they represent here, but I don't know. This is going to be a really tough one because whoever wins that upcoming matchup gets to go in towards the upper bracket. A lot is on the line.
So on that note, Gideon and Connie, on behalf of Eterna and the rest of the crew.
And there you go, guys. Dang. Not even their final form. So it's gonna be fun watching Echo fight the other guys that's already on the upper bracket, because it looks like Echo definitely is gonna go to the upper bracket. And now it's just the next one. We'll decide who will be the second, who will go to the upper bracket, because the Valley and THQ has, wait, what score does THQ has right now? It's gonna be TV versus THQ, and they both have the same score, which is 1-1. So I think this match is gonna decide on which group is gonna go to the upper bracket. There's a huge chance you're gonna be eliminated if you go to the lower brackets, because once you go to the lower brackets, just one defeat will mean your elimination. Refresh your YouTube. What happened to Bren Esports? I'm not sure. Yung 1M Dias na event, Elgin, pag naka-6 na tamang hula, ilang ticket bigay nun? Yung 1M Dias na event, pag naka-6 na tamang hula, ilang tickets bigay nun? I can't remember as well, man. I can't remember, boy. Bulaga. The poll has very nice somewhere. Archerus. Yeah, before. You are Echoes to me. What's your thoughts on Echo outplayed Elgin? On Echo outplayed? Did Echo has not yet lost though. The translator went for the hype. Could have just said miss. We still have a lot in store for you, so watch out. The poll has very nice number. Can you stop the voting now? What's the number of the polls? I can't actually see. Is it pretty much even? The Valley versus THQ. A lot of the guys are also rooting for the Valley. The Valley has a lot of hype. But remember though, the Valley has only fought twice. 1-1, so... I don't know, actually, which one I'll support. It's good if the Valley lived up to their hype, so that's also good. If the Valley won. Who's the underdog though? Who is considered the underdog on this match? Because I would always root for the underdog. Ooh, 70-30. So a lot of them. So it's the THQ who's the underdog. It's a lot of the guys are actually going for the Valley. So I will go for underdogs as always. Like I said, it's fun seeing underdogs. What? TV is the underdog. Let's see the casters' votes later. Okay. Under the dog. Who did better though on the last M3? Was it THQ or the Valley? Who did better? The Valley or THQ on the M3? K Vesper, have fun in the bathroom. I think Blacklist and Echo will win in the first day of the elimination. BTK, they were actually called the BTK. So I guess, surprise us, THQ. The Valley is safe. I see a lot of people hating on the Valley. Grill. Yeah, it was BTK. Elgin, is Paquito out of the meta or are teams saving it for the playoffs? We have not yet seen Paquito being used even once on the M4 tournaments. Oh, THQ weren't in the M3. Really? Just like RRQ Brazil? RRQ Brazil also wasn't on the M3, right? Fried chicken OP. Question, will Echo use their full power against Todak, Falcon, Blacklist, and THQ? They will most likely would. When are the group stages ending? This is the last day of the group stage, guys. Last day of the group stage on day 4. Where was it? Kenneth Daniel. I'm gonna... M4's meta is hybrid of MPL's Season 10s and M3s. Oh, still. It's the last match. No, we still have 2 matches left. TV versus THQ and RRQ versus RSG. RRQ, this is RRQ Indonesia. Oh, okay. If the Valley wins this, they're gonna go to the upper brackets. If they don't, it's gonna be the THQ that's gonna go to the upper brackets. Again, there's a huge chance of you getting eliminated once you reach the lower brackets, because you only need to lose once. You lose once, you're eliminated. Unlike in the upper bracket, if you lose once on the upper bracket, you're actually gonna move to the lower bracket, so you still have a chance. But once you're in the lower brackets, there's still a chance though that the guys from the lower brackets are actually the ones that will come out on top. Being on the lower bracket does not mean it's the end. If you could win every fight in the lower bracket, you can fight the upper bracket guy, the winner of the upper bracket. And then have the final fight. I like how you break down. Yo, thank you, Darkfire 420. Elgin, which team goes to general play for? Which team goes to general play for? Is goes to general playing? Huh? I think it's only Hun who's joined the Valley. That's gonna play. There have yo, thank you, Darkfire 420. Elgin, sinong team kasama ng blacklist ng M3? Sinong team kasama ng blacklist? You mean... Oh, so the majority of the Valley is Elgin, why are you spending so much time doing the live stream? We're just gonna live stream this event, and then I think that's gonna be it for now. Valley went against Gosu in NA tournament. Ooh, the Valley went against Gosu in NA tournament. So how many BTK guys are on the Valley? Tatlo, 3. So it's Hun and... basic dating Gosu rin. Oh, okay. So it's really a mix though. I thought it was just Hun. Well, who do you think is stronger though? The old BTK or the Valley? Old BTK. Ooh, Valley. A mixed. Elgin, I think your prediction will come true if RRQ defeats RSG in the last match. It's RRQ Indonesia though. But I think RRQ Brazil is already on the upper brackets. Because, yeah, they're bound to be... Yep, RRQ Brazil. Yeah, so on the upper bracket is gonna be RRQ Brazil versus Blacklist. Echo already also on the blacklist. Todak still waiting. So the fight on the upper brackets is gonna be Onyx versus Falcon, and it's gonna be RRQ Brazil versus Blacklist on the upper brackets. Dang. I wonder who will win on the RRQ Brazil versus Blacklist. Especially on Falcon Esports. Who's gonna win that one? I know, right? It was weird to see Brazil lose to S11. They were doing so good. Chicken better than basic gold. Shout out Zura. Ooh, Zura from Gintama. What's up, Zura? Yeah, Ryota, Pinoy. I'm really not sure, Hamza. I didn't really main Eve. I didn't play Eve that much back then, except for the videos. I don't know why initially I tried to. It's all about Gosu to be better. Ooh. Elgin, what's your first main hero? It was Cho. Is Elgin your actual name? Yep, Elgin is our actual name. Thank you, Ryota. Thank you, bro. Hope Valley wins. From William Afton. The child killer, William Afton. Elgin Grandpa. Okay. Dang. RRQ Brazil versus Blacklist. So we only have 2 slots left for the upper bracket. It's either gonna go to the Valley or THQ, and the other one is for the RSG Indonesia and RSG. Do you watch MatPat, Elgin? No. What's MatPat? X is play. No. Elgin, what's your daily routine to have that kind of relaxing voice? I don't know. They said you had to. I read before that you had to yawn before recording. You have to force yourself to yawn before you record. I don't know if that's true though, but I did do that at some point. Again, TV, the Valley versus THQ. Man, whoever goes. RRQ, RSG. It will be bad if the Valley loses this, because they had a lot of hype. So hopefully they do. I think. People call you Elgin, but can I call you mine? Oh, that's smooth. Eterna. Game Churi. Pops Echo versus Pops Echo versus Valley. Sino manok mo? I think I will go for Echo if it's Echo versus Valley. But like I said, we never know. Is there any European team? I heard Ellen said Cho. I got vibes on his Cho gameplay when he was in Popstar. I'm telling you, THQ gonna Ragdoll TV. Ooh. I really can't tell anymore, man. This M4 has a lot of surprises. Elgin, when are you giving us Franco Legend skin gameplay? Ooh, soon. Will the Valley be eliminated if they lose? No, whoever loses the Valley versus THQ, it's all about just going to the upper bracket and lower bracket. Elgin, you should visit Philippines. Really great country. Yeah, we're here in Novaliches right now. When's your team, Elgin? Where is your team, Elgin? We don't have a team. Basic and Hoon are not doing very well. Ooh, said by Makus. Elgin, you have a very low speaking voice. What happened during puberty? It's actually different when we record. As you can hear, my voice is a bit higher compared to my videos, because we kind of change our voice whenever we record our video. Thank you, Mark Christian Pimentel. Elgin, you know your line. Hey guys, what's up? It's the most best we can speak now. It's the most best. Valley draft against RQ was really bad. That's why. Ooh. Well, we're gonna see. We really wanna see. Sweetheart, what's up? When we record, we try to lower our voice more because they said that people tend to trust people tend to trust speakers with a lower fatherly voice. Or so I've heard. Not sure. If there's Elgin, where's Elg out? If there's Elgin, where's Elg out? I'm waiting for our... Maybe you should do a stream saying, hey guys, what's up? 2005. Yawi. And for event prediction po, you had it all correct since Grapman. Ooh, Kenji Marquez. Elgin, hey guys, what's up? Is the best. Can you speak it here? Sure. That's sample of one of our usual videos. Hey guys, what's up? So as requested, I'm going to try the revamped Minsitar here on Advanced Server. And I'll be using this build. Please say guys, what's up? We did. Need TV and RQ to win for my upper bracket predictions. we kinda change it whenever we record. Okay, let Valley lose solo day. We're from PH. Ahmed Diri. Oh, there's gonna be a new video. And it's the Minsitar, right? Oh, the one I mentioned is actually the one I said right now is actually the video that we're gonna publish right now because I've already recorded that audio. It's out. It's already out. Published it. We published the video that I just said. Check if it sounds the same. Does it sound the same? I saw it. Elgin, do you have any original ideas for skill in ML that other heroes don't have it? Ooh, GH, that sounds fun to think up of. Oh yeah, that was actually a spoiler. You do nice voiceover. You should start making MLBB videos. Can you speak Tagalog? Yeah. Nagsasalita din tayong Tagalog. Can you say, Dave? I will just say what Dave told me to say. So sorry, Sam. Sam, you need to stop. Sam, you need to stop playing Hayabusa. You're really not that good. Did you ever play with Shinmen? Not yet. I think we hadn't had the chance to play with Shinmen Takezo. Elgin, it's cool that you can enhance or tone down your voice, man. Yo, thank you, William. It means a lot coming from you, William Afton, purple guy. I love FNAF. Rare skin you own, Elgin? I think we have a legend skin. Not sure. I know, right? In your opinion, top 3 MM current meta. I think top 3 MM current meta is definitely 1-1, Carry, and Beatrix. Those are the MMs that you usually see being banned here in the M4. 1-1, Beatrix, Carry. God dang, Carry, right? Carry is melting people. Elgin changed my mind about being low rank. Elgin, will you ever make a Tagalog video? I know we've been thinking of making Tagalog videos on a different channel before. It's just that so much work. Elgin, do you have a Twitch channel? Sorry man, we don't have Twitch. We should be working on it. Boss Elgin, pahiram muna diamonds. Balik ko sa'yo next year. I can't. Do you still put your trust on Blacklist winning the M4 event even though they lose on some amateur teams? I don't know. I don't know, man. But like I said, it's fun to see underdogs winning the matches because it brings excitement. Jen, I love you, said by Tai Bema. What app you use for ML animation? Toon Boom Harmony. It's the same ones being used by the Disney. Toon Boom Harmony is the animation, the program we use for animations. It's the standard program for Western animations, just like Disney. Elgin, say boo, bo, oh, whoa, whoa. Bo, oh, whoa, oh. Carry's been broken. No more chaos against Empire Cartoon Vids. Empire Cartoon Vids. Elgin, why do you look like a Chad in the thumbnail? INC lost too much yesterday. Yeah, dang it. Anong build ng crash ko, Elgin? Ang sakit niya na. Ano build ng crash ko, Elgin? Ang sakit niya na. Hugot. Bottle of water in British accent. Bottle of water? Tumbong. Tumbong harmony. It's Toon Boom harmony. Falcon, yeah. Yeah, right, Kenji. That's right. Yo, thank you, Ranjit Das. Bruh, I love Elgin. Thank you, man. TTH Vortex. Ooh. Senti Walling. What's up, guys? Say, so, you know, guys, there is. Say, you know, guys, there's an update. I wish Elgin was my math teacher. If I was your math teacher, you wouldn't learn anything, man. I'm bad at math. Nah, it's not USA versus USA. It's actually Malaysia versus United States. That's Malaysia, Team HQ. THQ. Bruh, my name is Bruh. Marvel or DC? Oh, tough question. Marvel or DC? That's gonna be tough to answer, man. Because I guess I love Batman more. Every Indian loves you. Savati cool. Satavi cool. What's up, guys? Hey, Elgin, thank you for the advance about Dirot Solo Queue. I've played now. Just right now? Dirot Solo Queue. Man, it was your skills, man. Elgin, sir, every time you met up, it comes out. Yo, thank you for that, Senti Walling. Yeah, almost. Do you like anime? I love anime. I watch anime. I read mangas a lot. I read mangas more than watch animes. If DC collab with ML Heroes, who gets what skin? I wonder. Wonder Woman is easy. Yeah, it's gonna be Freya. I am Batman from Broken. Mobile Zane will play YSS. Oh, here we go. Is it starting? Yeah, please start already. I want to see. What mangas do you read? I read a lot of mangas. A lot. One Piece, Naruto, Black Clover, Bleach. We can keep on going forever. What's your favorite hentai anime? I don't know what's hentai. I've never heard of it. Boku no Pico. The Batman movie is far. On global MM ranking, really? Well, it's the devs who's gonna have to check that out. I would love to see Hun on Harit. Ooh. Why do you make this YouTube channel? Why do you make this YouTube channel? Because it's good for cash. Don't lie, Elgin. What? No, what? How do you even spell hentai? Why did you make this YouTube channel? Well, before I started YouTube, I was already watching the guys who were doing YouTube, like Doggy and Blue Panda, Gamic. They were already there. Shinman was already there before we started. I think I saw Doggy going with the other guys in Indonesia, attending a Mobile Legends tournament. I think Doggy was together with the other Assassin Dave, Gamic. They were all together. And some other guys I forgot. But I think they had a small group, all of them. All of the ML YouTubers back then had that small group that was invited on that event. I think Blue Panda was also supposed to attend there, but he couldn't make it. Yo, Barna Baray. OP play it. Barna Baranyi. Thank you for the 400 bucks. Haha, donation goes burr. Burr. Clint OP, play it, lol. So guys, he said, play Clint. Clint had actually been used a couple of times here in the M4. But, yeah, Gamic is actually an old ML YouTuber. There were a lot of the other YouTubers that was big before, but didn't. Yeah, I love Shin as well. How many kidneys did you sell on this game? Yo, Hamza Abid, thank you from Pakistan. Thank you, bro. Thank you for the comment. Are you going to make a MLBB hero? What is her skill? Oh, that's... Yo, again, Barna Barani. Thank you for the donation, man. Elgin Badi. I'm sorry if I am not saying your names correct. Oh, the husbando. Mobazin. I am sorry if I am not saying your names right, man. Teach me how. Paul Anthony Cordova. Again, thank you for the 50 pesos, man. Shout out. When next Elgin and the boys? Soon, Paul. We're probably soon. Elgin and the boys video on our vlog channel. Probably soon. Again, thank you for the 50 pesos. By the way, guys, I'm gonna shut my mouth. I'm gonna shut up when the draft pick starts, so that we can see what's going on the minds of these guys during their draft pick. Guys, teach me how to pronounce your name. Elgin, what do you think about the skin this season for Barats? I think it's great. Barna Barani. How? Teach me how to pronounce your names. I am sorry. Barna Baranchi. God dang. Mesa Fasiha. Maisa Fasiha. They play in phones, no tab. Yeah, I think they've never used tablets on these matches. What does it mean you have Ligma? Ligma balls. Do you speak any dialect, Elgin? Nah, just English and Tagalog. Leandra Lupang. Thank God I said your name right, man. Isn't it hard to play on tablet? There's like a delay since the buttons are so big as compared to the small. Yo, Hungarian names. Oh, snap from Hungarian names hard to pronounce. I know. Barna Barani. Yo, thank you again for the 400 bucks, man. Ooh, so it's a Hungarian name, man. We should learn more. Elgin, Sugma what? Sugma. Ligma balls. Hey, Mert Tali, what's up? That's Hungarian. Gosu Gen plays on a tablet, I think. Oh, really? Well, if the pro players are playing on tablet, I guess we can't deny the tablet then. What's your religion? Protestant? Mirko and Arashi. Assassin Dave is a vibe. Mahal ka ni Elgin, said by Jonathan LCM. I can hear the sound. That's actually Ayok play. Oh, guys, the draft is starting. Let's go check out the casters and their thoughts on the draft pick that the Valley and THQ is choosing. So I'm gonna stop speaking for now, guys. Let's go watch the game. The draft pick.
Ben here, Gideon. It seems like respects the Valley. They are trying to set things up. Perhaps, potentially, we might see an Atlas split pick here.
No, you're absolutely right here, Gani. This is something that, Team Hawk is known for, especially for Min. He's turned games around with the Atlas before, but it's not something that I feel like the Valley doesn't know about, right? So they want to open up more options. The question is, do they want to deny options or open up the field even more? I think this is the decision, to open up that field, to make sure that Super Strike feels as comfortable as possible. Even if he doesn't get the Lolita, at the very least, he's looking for those hard engages or maybe even disengages.
But on that note, you're right? There's so many heroes that are still opened up here. Now I'm lost. Now I'm lost in my train of thought. I was going to say the Valley and the Hawk, but what I meant to say was the glue is still opened up for grabs. The carry, the Valentina, so many options here, and because of this glue being banned, Team Hack, they're going to have the first to choose, but the 1-1 is their priority.
All right. Looking at this, I personally feel like the Valley will open up Lolita for Shark and possibly can Valentino work here. Oh, the Eve!
ooh.
We forgot about the Eve.
Look, I was gonna say, would the Valentina work here? I was like, we don't really see too much of it just yet, and you don't really want to draft around it. It's something that Malaysians are very comfortable with, and especially with the Valley, I think they're gonna stick to their own game plan regardless, right? But now, looking at two really powerful ults here, the Eve and as well as the Lolita. We saw previously in Echo's matchup, when you have something like Valentina, you don't necessarily have to take, the Yuzong ult to get access to multiple abilities. A Numenon Blast could really set the pace of the game.
Here you go. Guess now with the Eve and Lolita, just like you said, it's a very heavy ult, but then again, they need level 4. So I guess they will wait it out perhaps after first hurdle. Before first hurdle, they need to manipulate the wave so they can get level 4. But Team Hack, after some time, they have responded with a Kadita pick and as well as Dairo's pick. Now, I personally like the Kadita. Why? It just adds more spice and crowd control.
I mean, it's a two-way sword, right? It's a double-edged sword. We've seen the Kadita do wonders, but on the other side, it has failed if you can't be able to get that early game snowball. But with now the Akai being picked up for the Valley, it still sets precedent that they may have an upper hand when it comes down to those neutral objective takes. Now we are entering the second phase of the ban and picks. The Cho is going to be eliminated. Now, Team Hack, what do you think they're going to be banning next?
Look, if I had to judge the trios that we are seeing on board right now, and we have to compare the jungler specifically, I would say the Valley definitely has a significant advantage because I'm expecting Dairoff to go into that jungle. Yes, it is flexible. It can go into the EXP lane, and that's something that Team Hawk really needs to think about because Boba Zane has been performing relatively well. We haven't seen enough of him yet to boost up his stats, but expect his average KDA to change.
I personally agree with you. I mean, Akai itself is just a good hero, prominent hero to securing that neutral objective, and in the hands of Zane, it's just so efficient yet so effective. And now Hawk, they are looking to limit the option for the marksmen. I expect them to ban out the carry last, but the Valley, their game plan is also straightforward. They want to limit crowd control because remember that Kadita is already there, so they do not want to add more. With the Cho, with the Franco, they banned it out, and yeah, as expected, carry banned out.
You're right. I didn't realize that the carry was survived up until this second phase. I would have thought that someone would have taken it in that first phase, and I'm excited to see what that next pick was from the side of the Valley to see exactly how they're starting to round things up. But it is a Grok, and this Grok is also flex potential.
Yeah, I think Grok is really, really smart of the Valley to deny Team Hawk because I was thinking, okay, there's only a couple of things that really work out specifically for Hawk to counter this particular composition, and Grok came up to mind, even Cho, but that's arguable, and I really love the simplicity of that Grok. So well done to the Valley. They're looking really good right now. Whoa, the change of pace.
Both teams, they're sticking to what they know best, right? With the Hilda being picked up, denying that as well away from the Valley. This is interesting, right? So who is going to be able to pressure that lane in that jungle, realizing that the Valley still has one more pick up, and it should be the gold lane. It sounds like the Iritel. So they're trying to counter the Wanwan in that lane, and they also have the Lolita to counter the Wanwan as well.
Very clear that the side of the Valley, they want to go front to back, right? I mean, that Grok, it doesn't have to build tank. Remember, we saw a lot of high-end drives Grok, so with Lolita and as well as Akai, who will definitely build tank, my guess is that Grok will build high damage.
I don't know. This game is stressing me out, man. I feel my voice just lock up in my throat. Both teams are phenomenal at what they do. They are champions for a reason, but only one of them gets to go to the upper bracket.
We'll see who it is going to be. Ladies and gentlemen, are you Team The Valley or are you Team Hack? Put your predictions in the comments section as we are moments away of getting into the land of Dawn. But Gani, predictions before we get in.
Personally, looking at the composition, I'm gonna go with the Valley.
Okay, we'll wait for Gideon later, but ladies and gentlemen, let's go straight into the land of Dawn to see who will claim the next upper bracket seat.
Let's jump right on into it. As we saw, as we were jumping into the land of Dawn, Grok is already slowing down and actually helping Moba Zane with a quick leash of his own. but slowing down that mid lane purposefully to make sure that Yves has a good time and can hit level 2 without getting too much harassment or threatened by specifically Kadita.
Oh, I'm actually quite surprised. Actually, Shark is going to be able to opt for that mid side, so he wants to pressure Man a little bit more. And I'm surprised because they're not... Wait, is there a lane swap?
Oh, yeah. I'm feeling like Malaysia's going to be known for lane swaps. Like, this is becoming our staple strategy at this point.
So lane swap is going to happen here, and when we see that going against one another, who do you think has a favorable trade? But this might have to wait here. Min is going to get attacked in this mid side.
Seems like Lito will be comfortably taken by the side of Gary. But I do want to point out that Union Blast can be cancelled out and in reach with Kadita, right?
Yep. And I
Later
think,
on.
well, that's only later on. For now, it's all about the laning phase, right? Min should survive here. Okay, he is alive. Now, the laning phase, I definitely thought that Lola was going to play a big part in trying to take out this Grok overall, but Fried Chicken can definitely play a little bit more passive and focus on clearing those waves. So I think Team Hawk switching up these lanes actually is very beneficial because Dairoth naturally has a way to get on top of the Irithel, regardless if she is using Queen's Calling or trying to get on out of there.
You can kind of see that happening. I mean, look at the way that they're positioning there in that bottom side. Irithel forced to really stick with the turret, love the turret a little bit more because Dairoth is just a huge nuance in that early game because of that base damage that he has.
Yeah, that's not all. This upcoming turtle is going to be quite the battle. I'm not sure if Team Hawk is going to look to contest it or whether or not they look to punish bottom side.
Let's see though, Moba Zane, Min, every member from the side of the valley except for the goal laner is in the vicinity. Min trying to pressure Man, finds the Petrify and finds the first blood. Pride will go down. Gary will not be able to steal that one. Zane finds Min, pulls him back towards the backside, but not enough damage to take him down just yet.
Really?
Yeah.
It just really nicely played overall. I mean, Team Hawk understanding, and especially Gary understanding that he just has to try and contest it. Wait, Min, is he dead here?
Yeah, no sprints. I guess he will not be able to escape as Zane will collect the kill, but bot side. Woo.
Okay, so he dies on purpose to try and delay it. We already see that Basic is taking a bad trade, forced to push back, and therefore they're sending Hoon as well as Super Strike to actually compensate for the wave pushing down bot. Therefore, I'm guessing Team Hawk is most likely going to just focus on that farm, look to get the Little Wander, and then start pressing their advantages down on top side. But they notice there's no farm there. They can't do anything. The Valley is not one step ahead.
Well, taking a look at the emblems here, again, it's just standard. And the way I see things, even though that the turtle went towards the hands of the Valley, not much of a advantage that they got.
Look, it's a slow start, but it's going to snowball out of control. We've seen this many times with many different teams. It's going to go back and forth. It really comes down to a decisive fight, and I don't think the Valley is going to take it this early on until they get those first items.
So right now, Min is being a huge nuisance to Mobazane there. I don't know how effective he is right now because he's not far behind Gary, but in the bottom side.
The dire potential jumps in. 1, 2, 3. Bye-bye, Basic. Gary will pick up the kill, and on top of that, he will get extra goal. But now, the re-engage from the Valley. They should not commit to this. I'll take a look at this 3v1. Super Shark will go down next. The Valley, they really need to be careful on this one.
Yeah, they cannot disrespect the Dairoth, and especially with the armor shred, it makes it so easy for someone like Lane to quickly cut down someone as tanky as Super Shark, who naturally has the base health as well as armor to protect himself.
Top side, everything. Fried Chicken, 1 HP. He gets almost taken down, but now Turtle Fight Gary gets low. He will be forced out of that vicinity. We'll see, can he make the steal? Zane, Shark is already on that turtle. 2,000, but he will not make it as Zane will find the second turtle.
They're doing well. So far, the Valley continuing to control the tempo for now. And yes, bottom side is on the loss. However, I did see Lola. He first item blade a Hephaestus. What a mad lad. He really wants to kill Basic here. So now the Valley is trying to unlock him from that bottom side. Maybe find some gold elsewhere on the map. No, still sticking to bottom side.
Seems like Panda is farming relatively well. Lola sends a danger Shark with the stun. Hoon as well. Here combination comes in. Real revelation, but take a look at the damage. Shark, low HP, he will not fall, and it will be Lola. 3-on-1 is a little bit just too much, and Lola suffers a death bot side.
But remember here, Team Hack does have an advantage in those side lanes, so they are going to have a little bit more map pressure than the Valley for the moment. And you can already see the health in that tower in the top side, where Team Hack, they're looking to get another one. But look at the delay coming in from Fight Chicken. He's trying to do his best to delay it. Unfortunately, it isn't going to be enough.
Another objective falls into the side of Team Hawk, and honestly, the Valley, at this point, the laning phase is done and dusted. The question is, where do you find the gold effectively and safely? Oh no.
Take a look at the setup here. Min falls, and now Gary, Tempest of Blade just to escape. But take a look at that Hurricane Dance. Finds the lane, and there you go. Bang, bang, bang. The Valley responds in minute number 6.
A 2-for-0 trade in favor of the Valley, and who in their right mind would be able to pin the link there? It was beautiful, but look at this, Super Shark!
Crossbow of Tang finds Super Shark, and now the Valley, they slow down the tempo. They need to be careful here. They won the trade. Team Hack is just finding compensation.
Yeah, with Turtle coming up in about 5 more seconds. Right now, the difference maker is going to be Lola. Min has been struggling to get his harassments down, especially with the Valley playing very defensively. Hoon even opting to go for a Brute Force Breastplate as his very first item after the boots, of course, but he needs to live and needs to start scaling.
Here's Zane. Oh, take a look at the damage from the Tyrells, man. Heavy spin as a defense. Gary will confirm the last turtle in the Land of Dawn. And Gideon, things are looking good for the Malaysians here.
I'm not counting out the Valley just yet. Even though the tier 2s are going to start to fall, the lead doesn't seem to be too far away. It's only 1.77 minutes into the game. It's not that much. The next turtle comes, and now the fight begins.
Almost. Noon Blast not landing though. Ultimate resource, there's information. Hawk might go for the mid side, but Lola almost solo killing Zane there with the help of the conceal just to escape. Now mid side real manipulation just to fast clear. Fight Chicken misses the wild charge, and there you go, Team Hack with the disengage.
Yeah, it seems like Gary was able to get that blue buff away from Zane though, so it is a little advantage for themselves. They were leading 1,000, now already with a 2,000 gold lead as they continue to press, continue to set their own tempo, denying anything away from Team Valley. And once again, Gary, the ever-aggressive jungler.
You can see here already 5 members from the Valley is in the mid side, failed to defend the tier 1, and Lola, he is very intelligent, taking down the tier 2, while almost TV is just in time to defend that one. Oh, top side. Link Gary finds the red buff, and White Chicken cannot be able to find the kill.
Oh boy, this is well, at least for Team Hawk, they understand their composition has a lot of mobility, so the split push is going well, but we see this problem time and time again. At the end of the day, if this match goes up to 20 minutes, the Valley will eventually start to scale so much harder in comparison to Team Hawk. So right now, Team Hawk is on a timer, and they have to conclude this game as fast as possible.
Right now, we can see that Fight Chicken trying to clear that upper side, but in that 1v1 against Gary, he nearly took him down, so that's how much damage you can expect from a Grok with that particular emblem as well. And it's interesting, right? Because when we see the Ling, we can either see the jungle emblem or this assassin emblem, the killing spree, and the way that Gary has been using it, it really exemplifies how he wants to play in this game. But oh my god, Min still able to escape though.
A lot of resources were put out, and he still survived. But take a look, Lola already jumps in towards Zane just to zone it out. 10,000 in the HP Lord. Zane with the conceal will not be able on time, but Nunum last catches too, and now the fight begins. One by one, bodies falling, basics down, and now Team Hawk, they want war. They want Hoon here, who is covered by Shard, but crossbow of Tang by Panda. One by one, bye-bye. Panda finds the double.
Oh my goodness, I was stressing out there. I don't know about you, Eternal, but when you see a situation like that, you got what you want. You had your objective. You didn't have to fight, and yet they did.
They did, and they got the way better advantage as well. So props to Team Hack for that calculation. As you can see, the Lord is already marching down in that top side. We have 3 members, 4, 5 now up in the air, going to try and defend this. But I gotta say, the Valley, they have really good high ground aside from Panda, obviously from Team Hack.
Yeah, right now, Who needs to be very, very picky about when he uses that ult, right? His ult is the difference maker here, but here we go. Inhibitor in trouble.
Base turret with the defense. Real information pop. Heavy spin connecting onto it still. No follow-up damage just yet. Basic. He wants to jump in. He needs to be careful as all of the minions is entering the base. But TV, well done. They managed to defend all 3 base turrets.
Beautiful defense. Beautiful defense. Mobazane looking to push as many people away as possible. Fly Chicken even dropping down the Guardian's Baron to ensure no engages are going to happen. And Hoon quickly dropping the real world manipulation to help clear that wave and pose as a threat.
Come on. Quarter HP immediately gets out of there as TV still trying to find the right engage as Team Hack established a 5,000 gold lead. Equipment's what's going on there.
Looking at the items so far, Fly Chicken looks like he's going to be building a Blade of Despair really, really soon, but you can tell who has the advantage. And now, oh, are they going to find it? Is the Valley actually going to get the catch? No, they back off. And that's a good choice because right now Ling is in prime position with 3 items already under his belt. Man, Basic is going to have a really rough time without some support.
Man.
And they spawn man here. Oh, the second wall charge jumps in and the follow-up damage is just perfect. He falls as the Valley finds some slight compensation. Oh, take a look at 1-1 Panda.
Whoa.
Trying to find the crossbow of Tang. Not yet, though. Playing this rather patiently as they realize that 30 seconds, the next Lord will spawn.
This is going to be really important for them. Team Hawk, 6.3k so far, but if TV is able to hold on, they have a chance to make the ultimate comeback here. But Team Hawk, oh, this is on a knife's edge, man. I don't know. This could really go both ways. I think that if... Here's my theory, right? I think if the Valley, and especially for Super Shark, when he does have his flicker, he's looking to hit 1 or 2 people. He's looking specifically for Lola or maybe even Panda. Panda is a little harder because he can get immune to CC for a little bit, or at the very least cleanse it. But with the help of Hoon, and I'm pretty sure he's very close to getting his next item, as soon as he gets that Ice Queen's wand, things are going to start changing.
Thing is, the Valley need to be very careful. With the way that they're rotating as 5, and that gives opportunity for Gary to try and pull another Echo. But look at this, Min is gonna get caught out here.
They need to be careful here as the Lord will not be committed. But now heavy spin as a defense. Is this the right move? Zane gets taken down as the crossbow of Tang is just too huge. Finding the double. Can he get the triple? But oh my goodness, 4 bodies from the Valley is in the Land of Dawn.
Fly Chicken, the only one left to defend this base as Team Hack. They're looking to push that top and that mid side. Will it be enough here, Goni?
We'll see. We'll see. Base turret top side will fall here. Fly Chicken, the sole man, while charged as a Hail Mary. And there you go. Team Hack will find the dub against the NA rep, the Valley.
The next upper bracket slot is going to fall to the Malaysian representatives. Congratulations, Team Hack. And wow, what a game by them. Beautifully executed. Very well done. Very aggressive from that early game. And it was so difficult for the Valley to get any opening on the board.
Upper bracket secured. Even the owner, he's like, nah, don't worry. This is only one step before we take our leaps of faith here at M4. But what a game. Very clean, very tactical, very much on the macro and split pushing of this map.
As an Akai, right, you really want to have that snowball early game to have a foundation. But unfortunately for the Valley, once that Akai in the behind position, it's just so hard to find and turn the game around because you're an Akai, you're a tank.
Well, there were a couple of things, right? I definitely think that so far, Team Hawk was able to condition the Valley to play a lot more defensively. You notice with a lot of their builds, right? Oh, immediately we're seeing, Brute Force Breastplate, first item build. Really depends on the player, but who being more defensive oriented, allowing the rest of his team to try and catch up. I think he should have been really greedy there. I think he should have played for himself and be the secondary win condition for the Valley.
I love how things unfold like that, right? Because when I was looking at the drafts, I thought the Valley...
Man, and there we go. Valley is gonna go move to the lower ranks. They still have a chance to come out of this on top, but it's gonna be so hard, to be honest. Because once in you're on the lower brackets, you only need to lose once before you get eliminated. The ones who have a leeway are the ones on the upper bracket. So that's THQ, Malaysia moving on to the upper brackets. Let's see who will THQ fight. It's either THQ will go up against Echo or Todak. We'll refresh later. They have not yet put it up on their website. But THQ will either go up against Echo or Todak. Yeah, it's gonna be tough to be honest. Once you're in the lower brackets,
make that difference, you have to have one or two people behind you to help you out. And I don't know, in this particular game, I'm not sure how many of those moments they had for the Valley, but hopefully when we do see the item builds, we might get a bit of a better idea.
Wow, that was just such a well done performance once again. I think a lot of upsets as well. I mean, a lot of people predicted that it was the Valley's game to win, but it wasn't. Team Hack actually came on top, and the way that they're going by this, it's looking like the Malaysian region is a very strong one, because if I'm not mistaken, Todak was one of the first teams to secure that upper bracket slot as well.
Back in Group A, I don't know. It's either we're, the securers of upper bracket or the king of lane swaps. One or the other. I'll take both of those brandings.
Well, yeah, confirmed. 2 teams from Malaysia will secure the upper brackets. How are you feeling with that, Gideon?
Hey, come on, don't put the spotlight on me. You know how I feel about it. You can visibly see it. I'm just trying not to,
oh, it's actually gonna be Echo versus Malaysia. It's gonna be Echo versus Team Hack on the upper brackets. So Todax right now is only the one with no opponent. Again, Falcon versus Onyx. Echo versus THQ, the one we've just seen, and the RRQ Brazil against Blacklist.
So much gold. He's only able to achieve 3 items, and by the time he got that Ice Queen's wand, it was way too late. Gary already with 4 items complete with the Malefic Roar as well, making it that much easier for them to take out bigger targets. For an example, Fried Chicken as well.
I mean, yeah, item-wise, they are just a little bit too behind there. You're right, basic, already 3 items, but it was just a little too late. Moving on towards Panda though, he is just having fun. No shoes needed on this 1-1, of course. Corrosion, DHS, Malefic Roar, Wind Talker even, and I believe he wants to go, what? Is he going for a House Claws, perhaps?
I think he was eventually going to build up into it, and I think that's when Basic was going to feel really good about himself at that point. But still, you would have to give credit to Panda. So far, playing a solid game, 6-0 and 2, almost max items at the same time of Wind and Natures to ensure that whatever aggressive play he has isn't going to be punished.
Again, Panda just knows when to pop off. Remember, it was quiet up in the gold lane for the early minutes. It's just 0-0-0 from both sides. But after collecting that Corrosion and DHS, he is just active, trying to look for pick-offs on that crossbow of Tang as well. And shout out to Gary, man. He is just crazily good on this lane.
Well, let's not forget about Lola, and I think he played a very interesting role that not a lot of EXP laners do in this meta as of right now, right? Yes, he did lane swap. Yes, he was able to kind of dominate the lane and get his lane advantage pressed against the Valley. But what happens afterwards? The lane swap, the way that he starts pushing in towards the river, the fact that his armor shred plays a huge important part for Gary without any items to feel relevant.
You're right. So let's just move on towards the stats here. Rich Guy, the carry, Sandbag, every category will fall to the hands of Team Hack.
Wow. Damage dealt is actually in the Valley's favor. They actually out-damaged Team Hawk throughout this game, and yet it was still that close, 12-8.
I think it's just Hoon effect, Eve effect. The damage is just huge. But yeah, you're right. I mean, just it happens to be the Valley who has more damage dealt.
Yeah, and that's why I'm really frustrated when I look at this draft from the Valley. It's so good, it's so smart, it's super standard, and everyone expects it to be effective in the later stages of the game. It's just that Hoon has to keep on losing farm to compensate everybody else across the map because of one lane swap. That's how frustrating it is. His total gold was only, what, 200 to 400 off of Super Sharks? And that's not something you want to see as a mid laner.
You're right, but I can't wait to see who will get the MVP. My vote is on towards Panda. Yeah. Team Hack, Panda on that 11602. How do you feel?
Honestly, I'm feeling really, really good. Panda got to show off a little bit this time round. He had a very simple lane up against Fried Chicken, who really can't close the distance until level 4. So a dominant laning phase. Mid-game comes around, his team is doing most of the work while he continues to dominate. And then when he has his items, you saw how aggressive he is. We saw the 5-man push up top side, we saw Lingo bot, and we saw Panda be like, yo, come on, who wants it? Who wants it? 1v1 me, bring it right now.
That is also why 1-1 is still a prio hero in the M4 stage. Not a lot of 1-1s we see, because it's always man out, but once you get to see it, it's like this.
It's just so good. It's so valuable. Panda played such a good game. I do feel that, with the complementary lane swap as well as Ling being, slingshotted way further in the future than I would have liked, it was a brutal, brutal game.
Well, I can't wait to also see.
Well, there we go. Next fight is going to be RSG Singapore against RRQ Hoshi, which is from Indonesia. So there's going to be... Yeah. If RRQ wins this, there's going to be 2 RRQs on the upper brackets. Good job, Brazil, though, for entering. Brazil was that was their debut match. RRQ Hoshi 1-1, while RSG Singapore is 1-0. Who's TV's next match? Well, we still... parang 1-1 na? RSG? Saka RQ. Parang 1-1 pala. O nga, no? Kasi hindi nga pala sila magta-tiebreaker. Nawala internet ah. Yun. RSG, RRQ, Hoshi. So whoever wins RSG against RRQ, they're gonna be fighting Todak. Ooh. TV is now on the lower brackets. Wala pa yun sa lower brackets no? Malvinas. Ayun na pala. It's gonna be the next fight for TV, the Valley, is gonna be against Burn. Burn, I think, had no wins. So I think the Valley is gonna have an easy time with Burn. But like I said, we never know. Lots of upsets on this game. Next match is gonna be... the next fight of the Valley is gonna be against Burn. Which actually did kinda bad, because they have not yet won a single fight. Gusmid. Oh, here. Let's go to the
I'm on stage with the most famous twins of the MLBB community. We have Min as well as Man. Congratulations on your victory today.
You.
Can we get a round of applause for Min and Man? Thank you, guys. So one of the things that we'd like to know, right? You are one of the only teams in the region that have a Cinderella story from MPL Malaysia. You started in the qualifiers, you made it as champions of MPL MY, and now you're here being able to secure that upper bracket slot. How did that happen? Tenacity and hard work. Can we know from you, Min, how was that possible?
Sebenarnya kita orang mula dari Open Qualifier. Sebenarnya kita orang main Open Qualifier untuk MPL sebenarnya untuk fokus kepada M4 sebenarnya, bukan target untuk MPL. So dari situ kita dah start planning untuk M4.
So even from the Open Qualifiers, their main goal was not to win MPL, but to actually to qualify for M4 and to win M4 itself.
Wow, so they did not know that they were going to be champions of the region. All they wanted was a slot for M4, but here you are, and it's amazing. Previously, I had an interview with Carl TZ from Echo, and he said that he wanted to meet you guys in that upper bracket slot. And it turns out, later on, that's who you're going to be meeting. So do you have a message for Echo or even Carl TZ in particular, man?
Sebenarnya kami tak kisah kalau nak lawan siapa-siapa pun. So kami lawan je kepada team Echo, Gulak and Irfan.
It doesn't matter who they meet in the next round. To them, it's they just want to play. So the message they have for Echo is good luck, have fun.
Oh, as humble as ever. That's why we love the twins. Now, the next question that I wanted to ask, and I think a lot of casters were wondering as well, as because you were situated in a group that were all full of the West, right? Did you feel weird about it? Was there something that was different to the regions in the East? Any new strategies or heroes or gameplay that you guys noticed?
Sebenarnya kita macam rasa happy lah sebab dapat lawan region luar pada Asia. So mungkin lebih pada excited lah sebenarnya.
Firstly, they were more excited than anything playing with those from the West. And also, right now, they didn't see any differences coming into the games as well.
All right, no differences. They were just excited. So such positive feedback coming in from these beautiful twins. Now, the last thing that we want to know is, do you have any messages to your fans or maybe your girlfriend who's right now in the audience looking at you?
Okay, kepada fan-fan Tihak dan juga Todak yang berada di Malaysia, teruskan support kami di M4 ini. Walaupun kami kalah, kami akan cuba yang terbaik untuk the next game.
To the Todak and Team Hawk fans who are in Indonesia and Malaysia as well, keep the support coming. They're going to do their best in the next round.
And I hope you guys do. Good luck. Thank you so much, the wonderful twins. Thank you so much as well, Chris. And we're going to throw it back to our wonderful and talented casters.
Thank you so much, Eterna and the twins, Min and Man. Gideon, how do you feel? I want to ask you now. I want to put you in the spotlight. Team Hack, how do you feel?
Look, it feels good. It feels good to have two Malaysian teams already in the upper brackets here. And I know it is a little disappointing that the Valley wasn't able to make it to that stage, but it doesn't mean that you can't count them out. Last time we saw BTK go really, really far during M3. Don't count them out just yet. They are strong contenders. So, Western fans, don't worry. You're going to be seeing more of them. But for now, I'll have to take a bit of a celebration knowing that we're in a good position.
Man, what, 6 matches or 5 matches already done today. The closing of the group stage will unfold as this is going to be the closing match for the group stage. RRQ, RSGSG. Who do you got? We'll see.
And there we go, guys. Dang. So Carl TC, who just said that the ones he wants to fight are the Malaysian guys from THQ. Turns out it's gonna be them. Bad translation? What? Oh, it's good. Finally. Upper bracket. So the only ones we're waiting for is the RSG. Who do you think is gonna be better? Who has the stronger team? James Jimeno. Thank you, man. Thank you for joining our live stream, James. Happy birthday again. The heck? RSG or RRQ Hoshi, who has... Some people are saying the RRQ Brazil is better than the RRQ Indonesia. Is that true? Okay, bye. Bye, William Afton. Thank you for watching, man. See you tomorrow, William. Elgin, shout out. John Rendell, what's up, bro? Buy this goddamn share. How many more matches are there today? Last one. It's going to be RRQ against RSG. The RRQ Brazil already went to the upper brackets. This is now the RRQ Indonesia against RSG, which is the Singapore. So, who do you think is the stronger team? I'm going to go to M23. Are you coming? I'm going to go M23. How long is that? We're only on M4, man. What year is going to be the M23? Assassin Daves will cast on the knockout stage. Assassin Dave will cast on the knockout stage. Oh yeah. Yes sir, Mobayag fan. Yes sir, Mobayag fan here since December 9, 2020. Easiest way to group stage. Mobayag 20. I'm not sure if you're really a fan though. Shout out, it's me, Lyric. What's up? Sweetheart. M23. What year is that gonna be? Yo, Dave Bang. What's up? Hi. It's not that we are pro, but it's never will never exist. Shout out to Patrick Alimagno from Pablo City, Laguna. New Minsitar definitely needs some nerfs. Inspired works, right? Dang. Also, item effects. Yes, people are going to be spamming Minsitar now. What do you think is the problem of TV during the match, Elgin? To be honest, I don't know what they were thinking. Because they're the pro guys. But they definitely didn't have that much damage. What did they plan to finish the game that early? Because there were Akai, Grak. What's the other tank? I mean, maybe they had an early plan that just didn't work. Have you eaten? Not yet. Come on, Indonesia from Masia Molsom. Masia Molsom. This is RRQ Indonesia. Lolita, yeah. Maybe. No, I don't think it's. I guess is it cockiness? Maybe they had the plan that they could finish it early. Oh, the lane swap. Probably the lane swap. Like, it messed up all of their stuff. But who knows what's going on their pro minds, right? Maybe they had a plan that just didn't work. If they somehow pulled it off, did they had a chance with that draft to pull it off? Yeah, probably by the lane swap as well. Like, low. God dang it. Where was I? Are we back? So, the best hero is Badang from Masia Molsom. So, where were we? Oh yeah, the blacklist was a surprise. They got taken down by Falcon twice. It would have been a different story if they were taken down once by Falcon, because that happens. But they got taken out twice, so that I think that says a lot. Unless if the coach of the blacklist, if what the coach of the blacklist said was true, that they lost intentionally. Did he really say that though? Farami's Bane push. We're gonna refresh this goddamn. There we go. We're back. James. Okay, I don't think you're a MOBA Zane fan. Studio Ghibli from Studio Ghibli. Valley is now on the lower brackets for the Valley to come back out is they have to win every match. If you're on the lower brackets and for you to be a champion on the number one champion, you have to win every single match. I could actually show you the brackets. Do you want to see the brackets? Can you guys see the brackets? Wait. I'ma show you. Wait. Creator. Here. What happened? Okay. Window capture. There. Can I zoom in? How do you freaking zoom in? How do you zoom in? God dang it. Paano mag-zoom in dito? Pakita ko sana sa kanila yung bracket eh. Dun sa OBS or dito sa... Dito? Nag-zoom in din pala doon. Okay. Oo nga. Ito na. Best of 3 pa sa ano. Ang dami pang laban na ito. Kasya yun sa ganung ka, ano. So the next upper bracket is gonna be best of 5. Dang, that's a lot of games. Who got time for that? Tapos lahat to mangyayari lang from 9 to 15 sa bagay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's a lot. Mas mabilis, walang masyadong ads. Okay. So on the upper brackets, it's gonna be best of 5. Man, that's little. But maybe they said it's gonna be fewer ads. So all of these fights is gonna happen on 7 days, from 9 to 15, January 9 to 15, because there's gonna be no games on 5, 6, 7, 8, guys. So upper brackets, best of 5. So they're really gonna see if who's the better team with that much games. For the lower brackets, it's gonna be best of 3. And whoever wins this one is gonna go here on the lower brackets. The upper brackets, guys, is gonna advance here, right? And then, what the heck? There, hopefully you understand. If the guys from the upper brackets loses, they're gonna go here, which is loser of upper bracket SF2. Same here. The loser of this one from the upper bracket is gonna go here. So yeah. Dun 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 dun. Lower bracket. The last two upper bracket guys, if one of them loses, it's gonna go here, gonna fight the lower bracket. Whoever wins this, oh, so if you lose here in the upper bracket and you move on the lower bracket, you still have a chance. And the lower bracket dude guy. So there we go. I hope you understood my well-detailed explanation. I hope you understood that well-detailed explanation, guys. What's happening? Oh snap, what's happening? Ohio. What? May napindot ba ako? Oh, they're fighting? Can you send this thing again as a individual video? We can probably post it. Shout out to Velium MLBB's friend, which is Arshidar. What's up? What the? Mali. May napindot ako mga naging mods. Remove moderator. My bad. I accidentally clicked with my fat fingers. My fat fingers, man, sorry. I accidentally made mods. Best of 5, I know, right? Go Falcon! When's your birthday, Elgin? It's March 19. Remove mods, remove mods. Do you have predictions on teams that will advance on upper bracket? We already have. The guys on the upper bracket is already decided. Again, I'll show it to you. What the heck? The heck? For the guys who's... These are the guys on the upper bracket right now. What the heck? There's ads. There. Can you guys see? Out of topic, kamusta DC server mo, Elgin? It's good. They're just chilling there, being weird. The Discord server is still there. The guys are chilling and being weird. They have weird chats together. Hey, Elgin, if Onyx plays Echo, who do you think will win? Who? Onyx versus Echo. Tough decision, but I don't know, man. To be honest, I don't know. But I don't know. Carl TZ is looking good on Echo. I mean, we were surprised by the teams that we thought didn't have had a chance to win. Now, these guys on the upper brackets have already proven themselves. I miss hehehe. Yeah, too bad. Hehehe. Didn't make it. Masia Molsom, thank you, man. Yep, the guys who's their previous records are already gone. It's like another reset once they go to the upper brackets. What you want to do? Is 1-1 still playable? Definitely. 1-1 is being spammed here in the M4 events, Kison. 1-1 is being spammed here in the M4 tournaments. You'll be remembered. The caster. Made the caster's life harder. Not really, Sakamaki. Dang it, I always get confused with Carl TZ and Kyrie. Wasn't the Echo? Again, they sound the same. And they're both assassins, the Ling and Funny. Yep, TV on lower bracket. I can show you guys the lower bracket. Actually, I can move it. And then zoom out a bit. There. Is it better? Can you guys see the guys on the lower bracket? There. So that's it. They're both good on assassins, right? Yo, GGHH, thank you. Oh, that will be a good match, right? Carl TZ and Kyrie going at each other's throat, both with a role as assassin. RRQ Hoshi is still to fight with the RSG Singapore. That fight will determine whether they're gonna go to the upper brackets or lower brackets. So go Indonesia, RRQ. Oh yeah, RRQ is on the home turf, right? It's RRQ Indonesia's home turf. Don't lose then. RRQ ni, boss, back. Please enter the M4 stage. TV will go home first. Prove me wrong. Man, there's a lot of people. Let's go, Burn. Oh yeah, Burn has not yet won. Will they make the Valley go home? I heard in these types of matches, if you're done, I'm not sure if it's the same, right, in Munton. But I heard in these types of games, even on the other type, even on the other MOBAs, on these types of competition, once you're eliminated, they stop paying for your hotel and stuff, like go home. But I think they said it's pretty normal. So if they want to stay there and watch the rest of the match, they have to do that on their own pocket money. I'm not sure if it's the same. If it's the same in this M4 for the teams. But I heard, sabi ng chismis, based on our chismis, that's how it goes. But we're not sure if it's the same. Like, if you get eliminated, the pay for hotel stops. And if you want to stay, you have to spend your own cash. That's what I heard on other games. On the scenarios on other games. I'm not sure if it's the same on Munton. That kind of stinks. Hopefully it's not the same. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I heard that same, James. I also heard the same thing. Yeah. Yeah. Yo, bye, I saw ya, Yasuji. Yeah, see you, I saw ya. Thanks for joining. Here we go. I'm gonna delete this other window. Last match. There's gonna be no tiebreaker because they have different scores. James. That's a lot of hate, James. Hopefully, RRQ Indonesia wins this because this is their home turf, Jakarta. So, who are you rooting for, guys? RSG, Indonesia, or Singapore? Last Monkey King, how are you doing? I guess people don't like the confidence thing. Elgin, are you planning to join the championship as team? Hey guys, what's up? I don't know, man. You have those boot camps takes a lot of time to hone your players. Even in the Philippines, there's a lot of good teams that didn't make it. It's the Echo and the Blacklist that came out on top. I wonder what's the case. Even in Mina, there were a lot of teams that duke it out before Occupy Thrones came out on top. So you had to go through a lot just to be on the M4 stage. I'm not sure, but in the Philippines, there's lots of other good teams besides the Blacklist and Echo. Most likely the same in the other countries. So just being able to stand in the M4 means a lot. Case, I love you from Mutal Aldous. Did Burn X Flash played Hesa? I think I saw only Hesa once. I think they didn't play Hesa on the first and second game, if I'm correct, but definitely not on the first one. Man, people are gonna be spamming those heroes on the rank games now. I think glue is very effective, man. The facts don't lie. Let's listen to the casters.
Over 1 year, that even today, when we see this matchup, we're just hoping for the best for our favorite team.
To be honest, I think Eve is more meta right now on Farsa. I think you on every match there's almost an Eve.
To miss it. Maybe it's in someone's vlog or something that you can check out. But we want to check out as well the standings from today. Remember, today we focus primarily on Group C and Group D, and these are it. Echo 3-0, standing strong for that upper.
Ayok is playing ML right now in the background.
RSG, as they are both with 1 point.
Anyone who wins it, and which team, any team, the one team that wins this match will secure the upper brackets. Accompanying
Ayok is the only left on the boys right now because it's already 8:30 p.m.
or will it be the Indonesians?
Honestly, with both of these teams, when push comes to shove, they start showing off the best. I'm very curious to see what RRQ's lineup is going to be this time round. And I really hope, we've heard a lot of times, quote-unquote, lower bracket meta. I don't believe in it here.
Okay, so he doesn't believe in the lower bracket meta this time around. But guys,
it's still 4 minutes. It's still too long. What is Ayok playing? Ranked or Classic? It's usually Rank. Ayok using Layla in MG. Hanggahan mo, pre. Layla? Brody. He's doing Brody right now. What hero is it? He's using Brody right now. If it's a gameplay video about MMs, it's usually not me. I'm bad with MMs, ma'am. The only decent MM I have is Kimmy. I don't know that MM's playstyle is not for my playstyle. It's Ayok Daniel. Oh, Pro Hoshi. Oh, RRQ Hoshi, I mean. 3 minutes, let's go. Yeah, I think M4 is worth purchasing as compared to the M3. But it really depends on you. But if we're gonna compare it to the other events, I think M4 definitely is worth it. Even Franco's Hellfire, it's super cheap compared to the other legends. Yeah. Tank fighter player. Usually mage mid, roamer, or jungler. Did you know Valentina is transgender? I think Valentina can be anyone she wants to be. Elgin, what role do you prefer using? Either mage mid, jungler, or roamer. Because those roles can really shape the beginning of the game. And beginning of the games is very crucial. Shout out to Prasana Rijal. What's up, bro? Remsanga GG. Which team am I rooting for on this match? I'm really not sure. It will be nice for Indonesia to win because this is their home turf. It's gonna feel bad if Indonesia loses this. If Indonesia can't even go to the upper brackets. It's their country that hosted this. I know, right? Lemon RRQ. Will we see Lemon? Oh, most of the guys are rooting for RRQ. Focus on God. RRQ strong. Orange better than lemon. Oh snap. We're doing good, Leandra Lupang. Doing good. 2 more minutes and we're gonna see how this will turn out. By the way, guys, there's no game on January 5, 6, 7, and 8. So see you again on January 9 because that's the start of the next game. This is the last game and the last game for the group stage. Next game is gonna be done on January 9. So I will miss you guys. What time is it in PH? It's 8:30 p.m. Overdose rent lay. I know, right? I would also like to see Chaknu on the M4 stage. Probably on the M5. Who's Peter Griffin? How did Peter Griffin get here? We will miss you guys too, Elgin. What? God dang it, fat fingers. How do you... Why was I hiding messages? Yo, whoever it is, I I accidentally hid your message. My fault. Fat fingers. Can you Dang. Fat sweaty fingers. My fault. They have tawas ready for sweaty palms. Nanga gatekeep? No. I had fat fingers. I kept on clicking the wrong stuff. Oh, here we go. How do you undo this? Oh, here we go. It's draft pick. I'm gonna shut up for now, guys. I'm gonna shut up for now. Let's go listen to the draft pick. Good luck, guys.
Red. Kanja and Martis banned out immediately from side of RQ, saying we want to open more heroes here. Yeah, perhaps putting respect as well towards the side of RSG. Remember, they picked up Martis a couple of times and it worked out for them. So RQ, they want to somehow learn from that. But to close out the banning phase, they banned out that Benedetta.
Yeah, that's a really good ban unit, especially. I mean, you can see Diablo is like, they're looking at me. I got his attention. I deserve the ban. You know, that's all me, baby. And I think it's definitely understandable because Diablo is able to kind of create the space and also scrape a lot of gold, which helps with the Singaporean almost foolproof defense. But like we saw in their matchup against Echo, there's a lot of ways to actually manipulate it and finding opportunities across the map. So if it's going to come down to cross-map plays, I'd be interested to see if RRQ lean away from a teamfight strategy to a full-on split push strategy.
And on that note, talking about split push, I'm thinking of the hero that can do the split. Are RRQ gonna pick up the glue here?
Maybe it's wide open here, but it seems like they are taking their time here, so I'm quite surprised. Perhaps the scenario isn't there, but there you go, the carry first. Why? Because glue can be countered by the carry, so why not anticipate that and just pick up the carry themselves first?
Exactly, and that's the beauty of being first pick on that blue side, but it does kind of give you that, that bounce back, right? And I'm expecting for RCSG, they might lean away from that glue. The Valentina gets picked up as well as the glue. That's not too bad. But this Valentina pick here, glue is always going to be very, very relevant in this meta. I think that goes without saying. But at the very least, it forces RRQ to think about, hey, what ultimates are we giving over to RSG-SG? Or if they want to do the Echo style of play, you know what? We'll give you all the good ultimates. You got to pick which one you want.
Yeah, you're right. Again, perhaps that is the same. That would be the approach from inside of RRQ. Again, we mentioned that Clay likes the Yve, and he will pick up the Yve. And to add to that, they add another solid hero, and that Fredrin. The question is, who will play it, right? Will it be Albert, or will it be R7?
I don't know. Have we seen Albert play the Fredrin?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Maybe
Not
it's
yet.
already in his arsenal.
Yeah, it's not out of the question for Albert. I think it was a lot of discussion before, maybe during the SEA Games era, where we observed that he wasn't too great at these fighter tanks in the jungler, that his prowess was more on the assassins, but definitely still on the table for Albert now coming into M4. RSG, what are they going to respond with? Remember, the Grok is still up if they do want to go for that.
It's still up, but I guess they might prio the Marksman. And yeah, I was about to say Marksman, Beatrix picked up, but take a look at the win rate, 11.1%. Not a good number to rely on.
Yeah, especially the fall from glory of Beatrix, usually the most dominant, most nasty marksman until Melissa came out and then the hard nerfs came through, but still Beatrix remains to be part of this list. Now we go into the second phase, and immediately once we see the three locked in heroes, they're basically somewhat mirroring each other. They already have the mid lane locked in and secured, but for RRQ they have the flexibility of the Fredrin pick. However, for RSGSG, that might not necessarily be the case unless they've been practicing Valentina in multiple positions.
True. I mean, that glue itself is also a flexible pick, right? Can't enter the room, can't enter the XP, but as the second phase commences, it's going to be the Atlas band. Comes through from side of RG saying, Well, I expect perhaps another hero. Vin might be banned here,
You know-
and that's Franco.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, to be honest, it's not out of character for RRQ to pick up something like the Franco here. So perhaps RSG, they want to take this off the board first.
I think that's a really good idea. The fact that they've already banned out the Kaja, they had a good idea that they weren't going to pick up the Franco within the first phase on the red side. So great preparation for the side of RRQ. But remember, RSG, on the second phase, they will have first pick. So I'm hoping RRQ ban out that Franco sooner rather than later for this very last pick.
We'll see, we'll see. It seems like now SG taking their time for their last ban of the drafts, and they have established that they will ban out that Kirita we saw a couple of times when on this Kirita. It's good, it's solid, but I guess RSG saying, yeah, we don't want more team fight hero from you guys, RQ.
That's kind of interesting because they already have the Eve. Were they expecting Vin to go and pick it up as a support to try and one-shot either Valentina, which is already hard enough, with the Petrify, or maybe even the Beatrix to jump into the backline? Because for all we know, they could technically give Lapu Lapu over to R7 and does the same job, if not even better.
Okay, but it seems like the Hayabusa is going to be the ban here for RRQ Hoshi. And on that Lapu Lapu, I was thinking that Yu Song is still a possibility to be picked up, and so is the Cho up until this point. So RSG first pick here, they need to secure either, because I'm not really acquainted with the Singapore regions. Are they flexible? Do they put Valentina in these weird places, or is this Valentina definitely going mid?
It really depends on the results of their scrims and what they've been preparing here, and I'm not 100% sure what it's going to be. Kind of wish Jays was here because he probably would have given us more insight on it, but you'll see him much later down the road. Is it going to be the Franco lock-in early here? No, they're actually going to take the Cho to try and make it really difficult and put maybe, wait, let me double check the bans. Okay, Rock is still open to go into the off lane here.
It's a good option. I mean, we saw multiple times R7 playing that Brock, and the outcome is positive, but I do want to say that Cho pick is just very good for the Singaporean side. Why? They needed crowd control. They needed someone that can deny, someone can pick off, and that Cho is a perfect hero that can just set the tone for their team fight. Now, RRQ, what can they do?
They want to be able to get into that back line, right? Because right now, the only person that they can do that is the Fredrin. So I'm thinking someone crazy here, but okay, Kufra is going to be the choice to close out the drafts, as well as the Lapu Lapu that Gideon mentioned earlier. And it makes sense, right? This was something that I was concerned about. How will they go into the back line? They solved it, but now RSG with the response, who are they going to be picking up next?
That's a tough question, but a very good hero here. Vin is saying, yeah, okay, you ban out my hero, Atlas Kadira. No problem, let me put some heat on this Kufra to harass the backlines, and Chaza that they have Lapu Lapu that can synergize well with this Kufra. But what are we looking at here? We get in. Last hero for Singapore?
I'm thinking it could be a pick. It could be a Franco, it could be a Yuzong here. One of the... All right, I wasn't expecting this, to be honest. This time around, Ray is going to be like, you know what? I'm tired of these util. I'm not a tool. I want to carry this time around. We got some power picks and a Valentina in the house. Very excited to see how RSG is going to utilize this.
I'm surprised, right? Because the information that we got when we were doing briefings about RSGSG is that Ray doesn't use assassins. He's more of the tank fighter type, but he actually brought the Ling this time. And my question... That brings me to my question. My question was, is it the wisest decision to be picking up the Ling, realizing that the Kufra was already picked up by RRQ Hoshi?
That's a bold pick. So I guess what they're saying, we don't care. You have a Kufra. Nah, let me let me just put it up there and
just raise the posterior, man.
Exactly.
That's what you're expecting to do. Raise the posterior, call me daddy. Let's jump right into this game. One of these teams are going to be making up into the upper bracket. The others will be dropped down to the lower. It's RRQ Hoshi up against RSG Singapore.
Already so much tension, even in the audience, anticipating this next matchup. It's going to be do or die right now. As you can see here, Bray is going to be starting on the red buff first.
A different pathing here, but they might clash both sides, so we'll see here. Again, spell check, item check, well, emblem check. Nothing too
Out of the ordinary.
out of the ordinary, yeah.
Yep. I think in this particular situation, even Diablo understands that he wants to get as many trades as possible. So taking the Avarice in the laning phase against the Lapu Lapu is great. And forcing R7 to flicker, even better.
Ooh, wow, that's huge right now. R7 already caught quite low here. Diablo seems to be very dominating that lane on the glue, but here we go. We saw that Bray on the lane. He decided with the Assassin emblem, so expect a lot of showdowns happening as he's going to go in very aggressive in that playstyle.
Yep, and here we go. I mean, when we looked at the keys to victories the last time, RRQ needed to look for those hard initiators, and I mean, that's what we see with Vin on this Kufra. Let's see if they can control the tempo as much as they want, because RSG, even though they don't necessarily need to fight, they can go for split pushes if they want to. They have a very mobile comp with Bray and Lolzy already on two of the most mobile heroes in the game.
Yeah, they need to somehow extract the split push potential from this lane, indeed. But I do want to note this, RSG, they can step up the gas. Remember, they have Cho, they have Ling. I expect more aggressive aggression from the side of RSG. Realize that RQ, I mean, Yves needs to wait level 4, Kufra needs to level 4, but all I hear is silence from the right side.
I mean, to be fair, RSG, they still do need to wait for level 4 as well, right? Because Lolzy is not going to be able to have that pick-off potential yet, but on the bottom side.
Blade gets petrified, forced to flicker away. Bravest Fighter pops. R7 is a monster. Diablo, though, mounting on R7. Not enough damage. He realizes that, and he backs away as RRQ has the space to control and secure the first neutral objective by Secret Lab.
It was really interesting because RSG understood that they were looking for a potential pick here down on the bottom side. Yes, it did fail, and that's due to just Clay being an absolute beast with his flicker. Times it perfectly to get out of the right time, and R7 also being able to peel for him. But RSG never had any intention of actually touching the turtle, which begs the question, right? Where is RSG actually playing for? And I think they're going to be playing for Baby Cakes, hoping that he evolves to Daddy Cakes sometime soon.
Daddy Cakes.
Daddy Cakes.
I'm still not over that. Baby Cakes to Daddy Cakes, but here you go. Vin already charging for Lolzy, still going to be able to get out for now, but you can see that both teams, they're trying to vie for that mid lane pressure, and honestly, Valentina is very good at clearing those waves, but the rotations seem to be lacking as compared to RQ, who are already in this top side.
They want to punish, but notice that RSG on the bottom side making the same moves.
Oh, Lolzy gets caught here. Tyrant's Rage and Revenge connecting, but not enough damage. Lolzy taking that, even he holds the flicker, but both sides 2v1 now. Real Revelation pops Bravest Spider. R7 flickers away, and no casualties for the first 3 minutes.
This is how SG strives, right? They are reading the map really well. RQ is trying to make some moves on their side, but the defense coming out for the Singaporeans, impeccable.
Oh, Lolzy trying to find the right Jekundo. Oh, flickers to the wrong side. Bray, times the blade. Real Revelation in the backside, too far off. And now we can see here one man, and that is Diablo. Gets taken down in the hands of Carry.
I agree with you. Like, everything that's been happening right now up until this point, it's so low kill. Everyone is just trying to play that macro game, and it seems like both of them are trying to read out one another. It seems apparent that in this 4th minute, RRQ leading with 1 kill, but for the most part, it doesn't really matter, as now RSG, they're already looking and vying to get to that next neutral objective, which is this turtle, and this is when the clash comes to fruition.
And you can tell that RSG actually want to contest for this. They're posturing themselves ready to collapse on RQ, looking for their rotations and cutting them halfway through.
5 men already in that vicinity. Lolzy opening. Oh, flicker! Jekundo connecting onto his Clay. And we can see here the damage trying to find end. Baby Cakes flickers as a defense as well. Real Revelation been the one to fall first. But in the backside, it is actually going to be Lolzy. Finds also gets taken down as Bray is in a bad situation. A 2 main damage dealer as Skylar finds the triple.
That's not good. That's not good. You don't want to be putting gold onto Skylar, who is on the hero like Carry, who can snowball into that later stage of the game. For the moment, RRQ Hoshi, they had the better trade. 3 members taken down, they got the objective as well, and now they're gonna go for a turret in this top side, and we gotta check out exactly what happened, because here is the instant replay by TikTok.
Yeah, and keep your eyes on Albert right now. Yes, it was a very good move right at the very beginning, but then Albert caught and immediately taunted the lane, causing the double kill to occur. They are still peeling heavily towards Skylar, and they are revolving around his playstyle. For now, Clay, he's just trying to scale up, he's trying to get as much gold as possible. He's not expected to get kills, but the utility of his ult that he brings to the table is just far more valuable. So let's quickly look at the items, and yeah, we don't see a defensive build coming out from Clay. Immediately, Ice Queen's Wand.
Right now, we can see the disparity of gold in the gold laners as well. 4,900 with an example of 3,900. So right now, Carry is how many items above the Beatrix?
To be fair, Beatrix is trying to build a more expensive item, and yes, Corrosive Scythe is a little bit cheaper. Not to mention that he already has the Swift Boots. There we go, Blade of Despair. I would have wished that Baby Cakes was able to finish one item rather than try to greed out to get the second one's components ready, up and ready. But hey, that's just me.
Losey, questionable target there. Still able to back off RRQ. Good setup though. As take a look at Skylar. You have 6 minutes in. 4 kills already.
But I haven't seen Vin really get his ultimate on the right person just yet. I feel like every time they go for an engage, he hasn't been able to maximize the potential that he actually has.
I think he understands that he doesn't have to, right? Because if he engages and fails, that puts his team at a bigger risk of giving free gold over to RSG, and that's not what they want. They want to slowly build up the lead. They have a 2.6, and now it's just small cuts upon small cuts.
Oh, where Dragon Vin gets taken down. Take a look, Losey there, taking a lot of heat as Clay finds the kill. And now Roy's in trouble. Skylar finding the kill as well, but Brave finds compensation, takes one down. And now Diablo using the split against Skylar. He mounts him. Can he make something? Baby Cakes shut down. And there you go. Baby Cakes, though, will be traded back by R7. It's scrappy. It's everything. And this is RRQ.
Okay, honestly, I have to say, R7 should live this, but I have to say, Baby Cakes cannot be missing those shots on a stunned target, man. He was predicting the movement. He should have just shot as soon as the stun connected.
Seeing now the turtle here, RSG, trying to grab space. Oh, Vin gets caught. We'll see. That Bray patiently waiting for the execution as now Diablo in the backside. But take a look at the backside here. R7 gets caught. Skylar though finds Diablo, traded back, and now it's going to be an all-out war. Losey down, and we can see Albert claiming the neutral objective, but Bray will find Skylar in the process. 3-4-2, but RSG lost the turtle.
Yeah, they lost the turtle. It was really unfortunate. Albert, as of right now, is still at the exact same level as Ray, so it should have been a very clean 50-50. Let's see how much more punishment they can actually put. They don't actually get the mid-tier one. That's unfortunate. Wait, now actually Baby Cakes is going to whittle it down. So regardless, even though there is going to be more gold and EXP on the side of RRQ4 now, RSG's punishment after the turtle is going to be a big swing. That 2K lead, now absolutely gone.
Yeah, ping pong match all across the board here between RRQ as well as RSG, as even though Bray is on that emblem, he is still going to be able to get a neutral objective take as well as a tower in that top side. So slowly but surely they are advancing according to their keys to victory, where it's said that they were supposed to focus more on these objectives, and that's exactly what they're doing.
I like it. It's a balanced game here. RRQ, we're in the lead. We're 2,000 ahead. RSG, though, with the earlier trade, managed to equalize. Now, concealed play. Will they find someone? Oh, Jet could know, and there you go. Albert is the target. We'll see, though, reinforcements comes. This is the right question. Albert gets taken down, though. Will there be any trades? And take a look at R7 in the backside. Wreaking Havoc. Clay goes down, and R7 with the Bravest Rider will not be able to find anyone else as RSG gets traded back 2-for-2.
It's funny because it seems like RSG is playing into what RRQ want, which is team fight, as they are losing members on the board. But look at Bray right now. He wasn't involved in that team fight. He was more focused on splitting the map. He was more focused on getting those towers to the top side. And he's getting way more value in the fact that they have way more map pressure than RRQ.
Yeah, and that's the thing. RSG is just, I mean, just the region of Singapore is really efficient at maximizing gold and opportunities. They do not miss a beat. But RRQ, it doesn't mean they're completely out of this. Look at the lead that R7 has over Diablo. A 2-level lead. He is the difference maker in jumping into that backline and threatening baby cakes.
Now we'll see though, Vin catching one. Lozi gets taken down. Wheel Worm Population, 2 of them pops out. I'll take a look. That huge baby cakes down. Lord, who gets it is Albert. RRQ may step on towards the gas, but they stay disciplined. And RSG falls with 2 down, and as well as they didn't manage to get the Lord.
RRQ played that team fight so well. Did you see R7 there going straight into the back line, taking down baby cakes, and he's not having a great time. Look at his KDA, 3-4-1 right now, Gideon.
Look, this is the break even for RRQ, and now we see the accumulated lead from R7 making all the difference here. They want, again, the keys to victory. You want him to carry, just give him a carry type hero, and eventually he's gonna do it. A 3-level lead against Diablo so far, and Baby Cakes doesn't have enough gold to purchase a Winds of Nature to keep himself alive.
Okay, and we're gonna see here right now, the Lord is going to be marching in that top side.
No. For now, when you have a Ling, you're already looking to kind of open up the map a little bit more, trying to slow down these waves, and that's Bray, all by himself taking care of one lane. He needs the rest of his team to focus up, hunker down, and clear this wave as quickly as possible.
I mean, this is the first Lord, so it's still manageable, and RRQ will definitely capitalize though. Tier 2 in the mid side and as well as top has been taken down, but Bray, again, extracting the Ling prowess, split pushing, and yeah, finding the tier 2 outside.
He's also taking away all RQ's jungle, so he's farming up the storm at the moment, and look at the damage onto Clay!
Oh my god, Bray trying to play the sneaky Link, and there you go. He does not succeed as RQ. They were ready for that.
Yeah, they were already waiting by the river brush, and that was really nicely done. And Clay, he didn't have his flicker at the time. He could have absolutely died there, and if and only if we saw Bray react with his Blade Tempest, I think he might have secured the kill and gotten out of there, but it's really tough to say because right now RSG, even for Lulzy, is having a tough time to open up the map for the rest of his team.
Looking at the players' goal, we see that Bray is second to Skylar at the moment, and Baby Capes kind of falling a little too far behind. Is there any other winning condition that RSGSG can rely on other than Baby Cakes up until this point?
It's a bit tough. I would say that Roy is in a really good position. I mean, he's dishing out a lot of damage. The main issue is that he has to get in pretty close to the fight to steal an ultimate. I mean, and still, if they're planning for a fight, he has to steal the ultimate way before the fight even begins, rather in the middle of it.
Okay, conceal. Oh my god, Jakundo connects, but no fallout damage. Oh, then catches 3, and Albert takes 1. And we can see now the collapse that RRQ. It was actually Lozi who set it up, but he gets punished right before the Lord.
Man, and all the while, Bray's just chilling in this bottom side. RQ, are they aware of this, or are they gonna go straight for the Lord?
This could still be a little tough here. Bray is level 15 to Albert's level 15. They are moving around trying to open up the map to make sure they know exactly where Ling could possibly be. He didn't show up bottom side, so here we go. A possible steal? No. Is RSG going to attempt it?
Bray.
Nah, too late. Way too late. Bray unable to do anything, and he doesn't even have his purple buff, so it's just not worth it.
Yeah, a little bit too late to the party, and even Diablo stole the purple buff by accident.
It was the little slime he left on the ground that exploded. That's just so unfortunate at a time like now where, especially when Bray needed it the most, that purple buff, hopefully that didn't cost them the game.
I mean, it makes all the difference, right? Especially for a Ling. But right now, RRQ with a 4,000 gold lead, and they have a Lord on the way. It's looking quite scary because RRQ Oshi, they have the better high ground in my opinion.
only advantage perhaps that RQ, they are on cooldown. Spell-wise here, no flickers, so nothing too crazy, nothing too aggressive. Perhaps RSG, they might have the information.
Maybe. There's a good chance, but here we go. Inhibitors should start to fall. Let's see how RSG responds to this on all sides, getting shoved in.
Wow, base turret mid side and top side has been taken down. RRQ, they are taking this slowly here. They want the bot side base turret first as RSG is still on the defense here. They are looking, they are waiting for the right moment perhaps. Looking for the right opening. Then charges does not connect here. You can see here still both teams just dancing around for offense and defense.
Still playing very disciplined though by RRQ standards, right? Usually they would want to go in for that invade straight on to the base, but no, they have actually opted to be more careful in that decision making. They tried to go in for that bottom side, but RSGSG, they defended that pretty well.
Yeah, and they still managed to hold on to at least one of their inhibitor turrets for now. But here's the problem, right? This was RRQ's big moment to try and crack in and force a fight onto RSGSG. Bray geniusly slowing down the bottom side of the waves and then putting it in a situation where the waves aren't stacked properly, only mid as well as top side collapsing, but not even at the same time.
Then catches Diablo. Is this the right target? Split is there, but take a look at the damage that Skylar gives. It's too much. He gets taken down, and RRQ, a 5v4 situation, and Albert, he's just styling.
I mean, Skylar, 9-3
No.
KDA up until this point. He also has the Athena shield, so just in case he has to go a little too close to someone like Roy, who's already dealing a lot of damage, he's respecting that. He's trying to increase his abilities to sustain in these team fights.
It's tough. It's tough. Again, RSG is really relying on Lolzy. And yes, Lolzy is trying to make these plays. He's dying for them. But right now, I'm looking at Roy, and I need him to make a heroic play somewhere. He needs to back Lolzy up. He needs to be an active threat on the map. He's 0-1 and 8 so far, and 8 of those assists was with his team. But right now, he needs to do more. He needs to go that extra mile.
Yeah, I get your point here as Bray. He's just chilling. He's just trying to do what he can do as a Ling behind. And yeah, I can see here the Lord is already contested.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like Bray is chilling. He's doing so much for his team with splitting those waves, but once again, the contest for the Lord.
They have to fight.
Oh my god, catches Suvin with that Tyrant's Rage. Mortal bombs everywhere. Baby Cake, the first one down. Not a good sign as 1, 2, 3, 4 bodies has already been collected, and Bray gets shut down. Double kill for Clay, and this is going to be the end for RSG. The Kings of Kings will be confirmed securing the upper brackets. RSG will not be able to do and fight, will have to fight from the lowers.
Another crown for them to crush as RRQ Hoshi win this with a very dominant performance.
And there we go, guys. The RRQ Indonesia, the host country of the M4, goes to the upper bracket. That's it, guys. That's it. That's the last day of the group stage. Man, RSG just... Poor Ling, though. It felt like Ling was doing a lot of stuff. I know, right? Poor Ling. So that's it, guys. See you on January 9. January 9 is gonna be the knockout stage. So most of their records are gonna reset their wins and losses. So on the knockout stage on January 9, we will continue the game. I think on the January 9, the ads is gonna be much shorter because they have to finish up a lot of games. They have to make that fit within the 7-day. You should play Chow. Who's my favorite team? Like I said, I will go for any underdogs. Hopefully, the guys from it will be surprising if someone from the lower bracket would actually, finish the fight. Would actually be the one to be the champion. That would be insanely great. A huge upset. So that's it, guys. Bye. Have a great night. Goodbye, guys. Thank you for watching and joining. Bye. 7? I thought it was 9. Wait. Okay, we'll check.